doing it. On this channel, you get all the highs and all the lows.
Everyone loves highs and lows. Everyone loves world records into this.
Thank you very much, everybody. I'll be jumping out to pour myself tea in the near future. Because I'm terrible.
I'm not a champion of platinum trophies, but I do have a lot of them.
You do have quite a lot of them.
I'm just here to cheer. Oh god, it really is like... Our TV, we really need a new one.
Yeah.
That has burned itself into the TV a little.
Oh dear. Yeah, see it. Yeah, should definitely figure out where to get TV in this time.
Honestly, this TV's been on its last legs for a year?
I mean, it's...
We were looking at, like, potentially getting a new one before the pandemic started.
I mean,
so...
I bought it in 2014, so...
Yeah. And the thing about it
we
is
got our mileage out of it.
One of the HDMI ports in the back has fallen into the TV. The other two, we've only managed to save them because we got a box with like 4 bits that we have at the front, so we never have to mess with it at the back. That's the only reason the other 2 HDMI slots still live. They are on their last legs.
The LG TV HDMI slots have a tendency to just fall into
fall into the TV.
into the television. Granted, it took quite a bit. Like I said, this TV's actually fairly old, all told, so like...
I mean, a lot of the last years have just been doing side quests, but yeah, this game does indeed just, like, add an extra 3 hours onto it.
Yep.
By having Emerald come in and be like, the game's not over yet, bitches.
Yep.
And then die.
Yep, they die instantly, and hey, we're right back to the status quo.
Yep. But no, we're going through, I mean, we probably won't get to it today, but what we're doing is, like, going through the final dungeon and learning how, sympathetic Lambda is.
Lambda actually has a tragic past. Wow. It's gonna be, we talked about this already because it's gonna be really fucking funny.
Yep.
Like, we stopped the final dungeon basically like...
A third of the way through.
Yeah, a third of the way through it, while the game is still doing the Lambda Redemption Tour.
Yep.
Because that's when all the side quests unlock for some reason. So like, it is going to be such fucking whiplash when we finish all these quests and go into the game, or like go back into the final dungeon.
Yep.
Like, for some reason, the game decided that it had to spawn a ton of skits, like,
sure did.
Right here. Instead of like right when you enter the final dungeon, which is usually the flag. Ah, yes, 'cause you're being welcomed to the chat.
Yeah, I forget it is a VPN that does that.
Yep.
But if I want to watch rugby, I need a VPN.
Well, like, it's not just that you go to the final dungeon and the stuff unlocks. It is like...
Specifically, you have to get a third of the way down.
Yep.
Because these skits weren't spawning when we did the, like, beach outfits, and we'd unlocked the final dungeon by then and, like, got in. But we'd left immediately, so, like, it didn't spawn the skits then. The skits specifically spawn a third of the way down.
Yeah. You know, like, I've seen it at the start of the final dungeon, I've seen it at the end of the final dungeon. They're both kind of silly. A third of the way down so that you break up the, like, story of the final dungeon itself is really weird, even for a Tales game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly the flag for it is, but yeah, it's a flag somewhere in the first third of it.
Yep.
And I guess they just don't expect you to come out at that point.
I guess it's just in such a
Anyway,
strange
you're going
place.
to the Barona Catacombs.
Yes, we are.
So I once again bopped around and done a bunch of the in
Yep. We are continuing to clear those out, and I think you said you're just about onto the last of some of them.
Yeah, like Lab's only got one left.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a few of them have only got one left, but they're like weapons with really high qualities on them.
Yes,
so
which makes them very annoying to build.
extremely annoying. What we'll probably do is we probably won't finish them. You can do most of them in Future Arc, which is really funny because they're then carried over to the main game when you get back in. So.
Yep.
But the last ones from each town can't be done in Future Arc, but
Right.
just so it doesn't slow me down, I don't have to do like hours of grinding for like
right, it's
specific. It's the yeah,
right
it's
at the,
yeah, it's the cathedral. Yep.
Verona is like just weirdly enough laid out that I never quite remember.
Yeah.
Like up the previous set of stairs, but now right at this set, of
Yep,
course.
Yep.
That lady's very
We're
jumpy.
going to where we first found Lambda.
Yep.
We're getting an item there.
We're going to Vesperia Cave.
Yeah, sure are. But yeah, it's weird that a bunch of skits spawn at like. Oh, do you have to go in the? Okay, so I guess we're going this way.
It's the front door, of course.
Get some water of absolution now.
Hell yeah. I love absolving my water.
You know what? Oh, yeah.
I did just realize that, yeah. Alright, whom would you
Oh,
like?
I will take pass.
Alright. I assume we're not gonna get any stupid fights, at least for right now.
We might be pretty soon, but we can always just switch. Now we got auto. Yep. Good stuff.
All set. Let's do it. Did I save here, or is there gonna be a fight, like in the
There's
catacombs?
no fight in this cave. No.
Okay.
It's one of the next few sections we'll start doing fights, yeah.
Alright.
Here we just got lads.
That's an adorable lad!
I mean, yeah, it'll have like 50 health if I didn't have my controller upside down.
I thought it was a new lad, but no.
Nope. These are the old lads.
These are ancient lads. Alright. Can't remember if this door... Oh, I didn't
No, we go
see
past
them.
the doorway because
Yeah, it's
remember
like
Asbel couldn't open the door and he lamented how when he was a kid he couldn't open a door.
Forgot we still had Sophie's magical girl outfit.
We sure did. I may have put that on her because it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm afraid we have to suffer.
Oh, of course. Ah, God.
I think that's all of them.
Roy at all. Tempering Pascal's
I
weapon.
believe it's called like Gothic Lolita, which is extremely accurate.
Yep.
That's exactly what that is.
God, I've already like lost track.
I think it's through here. No, it's up the way.
No.
Yeah. No, it's, you can go up here. No, maybe not.
I don't think
Where
so.
was the last one? Oh, it's down, maybe down this way?
Maybe? It's a very weirdly laid out dungeon.
Yeah.
there
And there's a skit
we go.
here!
Of course there is.
Four of us came to
Ah,
him.
yes, gotta raise the volume.
Do you remember?
I remember that Hubert hid behind Sharia pretty much the whole time.
I did no such thing.
That's right. And then Asbel scared him and he peed.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, we do not need to be, like, talking about this
Private
again.
Conversation, just go away. You too? Look, it happens, all right? It happens to everyone in their childhood.
Not me.
Oh my
Lies.
goodness.
How can you stand there and utter such lies like that?
I'm happy to have raised the volume for that skit specifically. That was something the world needed to hear.
Yeah, I mean, that's just this game, though. That's the tagline to this game. Did someone think this was funny?
God knows.
Hubert pissed his pants when he was 9 and in a scary cave, huh?
Hilarious.
Alright, so
Yep, there we go.
ship-
Cursed
okay,
cave.
over here. The ship model.
It's only half built.
It is only half built.
Anything
We're now
else?
we're now just going to launch.
I think I'm gonna have to hoof it out of here, unfortunately.
You are. I don't think. I think if you went into like the right stick, you would get like
Yep. Not the flight menu with the awkward noises.
Also, yes, if you missed it this morning, Vic has got the world record for
I did.
Environmental Station Alpha, 80%.
Yep. Or at least 80% easy standard inbounds because we have to put a billion qualifiers on everything.
Of course you do. But he got it. Could it hold 2 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
We're all very proud of you.
Hell yeah.
Can I check the mixer? Let me try to get it properly.
Sure, I'll dump my, go grab my tea.
Yeah, I'm trying to get spice sets for.
Right.
Yeah, that seems good. Alright, oops. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh no.
In my defense, it's because I've been playing Digimon World, and in that game you press triangle to leave menus, and of course in this game you press circle, but I am pressing triangle. Basically, if I press the wrong button, it's usually because I'm playing something else in which it's the right button, but here it's the wrong button. It's to be my life right now. Alright. Circle, here we go. Alright, we've got the one.
Hooray.
That ship model is the item here. It's the last item here, I think. We do have that cat chasing us though.
Very good.
It's a good cat.
Very important. Thank you.
Charger L mixer gear.
Mm-hmm. Charge our JO crystals.
Yep.
I missed.
You did a little bit.
Ship model.
Yep. From our mom, I guess.
Somewhere in the Verona catacombs, you know. You got some masteries.
We have a lot of those. We're starting
Yep.
to get the titles for
Mastering titles, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you losers responded to my request?
Yep.
Yeah, what was it
the model they're
doing in
down
those
there?
ruins? You two? You never would have guessed.
Wow. I mean, I'm sure he had it coming, to be honest.
A bit weird. A bit weird. Oh,
Oh
no!
my god, we're not done!
We're not dad redeeming
We're
bad
not
dad.
done filleting fucking Asbel's dad? Fuck.
Hi, Rando.
Asbel and Hubert's dad was a true
Is there an
hero.
Asbel Lant here? We got a doctor in the house?
He was a true hero who just beat his child.
Mm-hmm. From whom?
Yeah, right? Richard's kinda like...
There's no king.
There's no king. How did we get a royal commendation?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Like father, like son. I guess Duke Dallin is just handing out...
Yeah, I
royal-
mean, no one else wants to be the king, I guess. Simply cannot spare time for such an event.
This game will never stop trying to, like, make Asbel's dad a hero for some fucking
It's
reason.
really fucking weird.
I feel like they realized they, like, made him super fucking awful, and then we're, like, trying to overcompensate for that.
Yup.
Instead of just
The
making
heck
him
is an honorary knight?
not shit. The
Yup.
word? Nothing.
It's bullshit is what it is.
It's horseshit.
I mean, we could use a title about now, because you've mastered all your other ones.
It's true.
I don't even know if it's a royal pat on the head, because again, the king's in the center of the earth.
Yep.
Thanks, Sharia.
I mean, it doesn't though. No. Okay. Yep. We're gonna put Asbel in his abusive father's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about this.
Same,
Wow.
extremely same.
Wow.
We're not gonna have
wow.
him in that costume. We're gonna learn it, but...
Just wow.
Awesome. That's gonna take forever to get up, too.
God, his abusive dad was an honorary knight and so cool, and here, Asbel, you get to wear his clothes. Oh my god.
Pretty fucking weird.
He was fucked up.
It just literally doesn't realize what it's doing.
No, it really
and it's
really
just
doesn't.
wild. Alright.
Okay. Head upstairs to Asbel's desk for a skit.
I love skits, especially ones that are like not even at save points where all the other skits are.
And then we're going into the room to the right of the save.
It's weird to be back here. Oh, hey, look! The model ships you made are still here.
I remember how you used to break them. I would cry for days.
Do you still make them?
Hubert, your voice is sounding a little
Occasion,
weird.
Yes. Although I haven't had much time for hobbies recently.
Now that I think about it, didn't Lord Aston used to make models too?
What, Dad? Nah, he didn't have any hobbies.
Asbel! Asbel!
Although, he was the one who bought me the models in the first place.
Dad did? I just assumed he would think they were childish.
Because he was a piece of shit!
Because he was awful and berated you for what he
'Cause he
let
was
Hubert do.
Awful!
And then
a
sold
piece of
Hubert.
shit!
Kids.
And like...
But with the roles
I
reversed.
assumed he thought the model ships were childish and shitty because my dad thought everything.
Because if I did it, my dad thought it was shitty. The connection is so close to being made, and yet here we are.
Oh my god. It's time!
I see.
It's time!
There is only one town where we hadn't talked to them.
It's true, there is only
thanks
one.
for the pasta,
thanks
lady.
for the pasta. I mean, that's...
I cannot believe they broke into our house
Wow, her
and put a
hat
hat that large on.
is comical.
Very funny.
Not funny, but
Truly
comical.
hilarious.
Alright, thankfully, this is the last scene with them.
Get out of my
but-
house.
But, yes.
Launt doesn't have an inn, so they had to break in here.
They sure did. I hope you're aware that you can't actually see Malik's banana hammock. So it
We
kind
have-
of looks like he's naked, and
Yes.
the ring is covering his penis.
We're protecting his modesty, except maybe the opposite.
It really does. You cannot see his speedo.
Yup.
So he just looks like he's like pantsless.
Yup. Pretty great, actually.
I don't think the chick is getting bigger. I think it's
No,
just
I think
that.
it's always been that side of size of Peepit.
It's
It
just-
doesn't always wiggle.
Yeah. You have a really eccentric costume
Yep.
theme going on. 3 of them are in their bathing outfits, and 3 of them are in their other outfit.
Yup.
Oh, that hat is wobbling. I do not like it.
Finally, hat physics.
Alright. I don't even care what's happening. Nice
They made us a sword. That's all.
I'm sure it sucks.
Gotta be someone in the world who can use it.
Okay. That's a fucking Soul Calibur sword right
Now,
there.
there's a sword and a half right there.
That's actually just Tiamon's sword. That's a Skull Greymon's sword right there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the sword's right there in Asbel's hands.
Yeah, it's right there. No, no one likes this plan. So I guess they're just coming to live in Lant, which sucks.
They're coming to live in Asbel's house.
Requiem.
We got Requiem, which is a valuable. And we also got 10
Mabo
Mabodon.
Curry, yep. I guess you could talk to them again for another scene. I guess it was
I love
incorrect.
talking to them
Alright.
again for another scene. cat dragged in. It's my goddamn house.
My god, stop talking about that! It sucked.
I have not eaten it. It's sitting in my pocket forever.
You literally just gave it to us. You literally just handed it to us. How fast do you think we eat?
Man, you two are adventurous.
Foolish, really. But at least Malik doesn't have any pants to shit.
It's true. Munch crunch.
Munch. Crunch.
I mean, it wouldn't be Mabo Curry if it didn't.
Hubert's like, fuck off, Asbel. Fuck off,
Because
Asbel.
people enjoy putting things in their mouth. Why does food have to exist?
Wow, Asbel is a fucking curry purist. A combined curry and purist. Yeah, curry, but
A curist.
a purist, yeah. Fight, fight, fight. Oh shit!
Uh-oh. We knew where they were going.
Oh shit! Yeah, Hubert just said what I said. I constantly just steal what characters.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if I liked any of these characters, I wouldn't hate this scene.
I
Like,
mean, it's
Tales games
fine.
love to just go off and do, you know, random shit all the time. It's kind of half the fun of them, but like,
But
hate
I
all
do
these
like
people.
Bill Pascal's just chowing away down there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's like an Avengers shawarma scene,
Yeah.
where it's just so out of place that you don't really mind it. Mother, we were born.
And it's just like, it's about these three characters that I hate, though.
Yup.
Getting some sympathetic backstory of these three characters I fucking hate. I cannot stand these fucking assholes.
Important question. What color was your mother's hair? Was it green, blonde, or purple?
She was always in a Martian with like blonde and green.
Ooh,
And the
there we go.
dad had purple hair,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
God, I don't care!
It did, you know, like when I said that, it was really kind of predicated on it having ended like 2 minutes ago.
All of these side quest scenes last for about 3 minutes longer than they should.
Yup. They feel like they really gotta get like every little bit in.
No, absolutely not. It's still going! Stop it!
Mm-hmm.
Stop it!
You beat the shit out of me, Kaz.
He will. And he
Hee hee.
did. But they're gone! We
Thankfully.
banished them!
They have been banished.
Alright, we've done
This lady
the-
has been studiously ignoring them for like 3 streams now.
So yeah, we've already done the cat pint seeds, so we are going to Verona Castle. Why did we do this?
Wait, yeah. I guess we had to hand that thing in there to...
Oh yes, maybe we had to like get the honor. I think it's maybe the honorary knight we had to get.
I could believe that, yeah. That like, again,
'Cause
there's just a bunch of
we're
back
going
and
up to
forth.
the castle.
Yeah. Do you want your endgame side quests to have a ton of flag hunting? Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
Fuck you, yeah, you do.
Why wouldn't you? And now go back to forgetting those characters ever existed.
They have ceased to be. They're gone.
We are wiping them from my mindscape right now because I had forgotten about them before we started streaming.
I had
this,
to.
And now we're gonna forget about them. By the time we're finished streaming this game, we'll have forgotten about them again.
No one will ever know.
Which is for the best.
Mm-hmm. They were never heard from again.
Head to the save, watch the skit, head to the throne room.
Hold on.
Uh-oh, this sounds serious.
Uh-oh.
I just think it would be nice if you guys would help manage our inventory occasionally.
Oh, that's my job.
Absolutely not.
That's my job.
Stuff. We should just throw away everything we don't think we'll use.
But someday, we might toss the exact item we need.
That's why you
That's
should help with the
hoarder
organizing.
mentality.
You probably haven't noticed, but I've been handling our inventory this entire time.
Thanks,
Maybe
Sharon.
we should just use more items.
No.
Serious.
It's all right, Sharia. I'll help you.
You'll do it with me? That's
Yeah, you will.
great. Thank you, Asbel. Captain, that's not what I meant.
Guess what? That was the whole point of the skit. To get Sherry to say you'll do it with me. Wow, what humor. Yes. Literally, the way that skit ended.
I stepped away for a moment.
Yep.
And so what happened is she said, "You'll do it with me." Did someone
Thanks,
comment on
Asbel.
that,
And then
or-
Malik was like, heh. And then Sherry was like, Captain, that wasn't what I meant.
Oh joy. Okay. I'm missing the good skits. Program.
Alrighty.
Nothing but the best content.
As you do. Alright, let's chat up Duke Devlin. Something we'd like to show you, Captain Duke Dalen. Oh yeah, our dad's shitty sword.
Right, that's the question. Why didn't we come here earlier then?
No fucking clue.
Surely it would have been like, oh, I don't know.
They did, alright, they are bringing up the sword though. Like, cause the sword was brought up in the model ship conversation.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
I honestly have no idea if we would have needed to do that to see this or not. Legitimately, no clue. It also appears to be the legendary sacred sword that is just getting brought up now, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Legendary sacred sword?
Excalibur?
More like Excalibur. What's the problem? Ah, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
This game does indeed have a Hubert and a Ferdinand.
One's dead, though.
Yes. It does not have an Edelgard as far as I know.
Yeah, the sword is garbage, just like our dad.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can get up, you know.
If only the Amarcians truly existed.
Oh,
Is this what we're going through?
Does he not get the memo?
Right? The game is so weird about shit like this. Like, to some people, the Amarcians are a legendary like...
I thought the Martians had basically come out to the entire world
Right?
now. Like, I guess not.
Right? Also, we're not even gonna mention, because that would be
No.
a whole can of worms to get into.
Yeah.
Like, Fendel knows about the Amarcians. I guess the implication is they're keeping them secret or whatever.
Yeah, I thought they were keeping them secret, but then, like, once
What
the
did you
whole-
two just say?
Once the whole, like, world went to war, I thought the
Right.
Martians, like, bopped around
Yeah.
basically telling everyone stop warring.
Right? Well, I guess we've just forgotten about that.
I guess we have.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh? More dad apologia.
You mean like Strata did at the start of the game?
Yeah.
Assemble the lords! How wouldn't you? What? That makes no sense.
Didn't know our dad was such a hero. Oh my god.
And all your father got was a shitty sword.
This game just cannot stop yet.
Yep.
Like, heroing
Yep.
bad dad. Dead bad dad. Basically, it killed him off so that they could then eulogize him later.
Yep.
Like,
Basically.
that's one of the big reasons why his death makes me
Oh my
so
fucking god.
angry.
We gave him the mega sword, but felt it was too much power to be given to one man. God, you know, we've already done this quest. Like, we know what the next point in this is. We're supposed to go to the Amarcian Enclave, but we had to sit here for like 3 straight minutes to tell us that actually
Yeah,
your dad
he
was a great
like-
man.
He saved Richard's dad's life multiple times, and yet he was still a fucking brown nose to Richard.
Right? It just, none of it makes any sense, even slightly.
It's-
None of these character motivations, like,
They
work.
killed the dad so that they could make him a hero. Be like, you didn't understand him while he was alive.
Yup.
And now
Almost
we're
like he
telling
beat you or something.
It's almost like he abused the crap out of you and your brother.
So God, also Duke Dalen went from if only the Amarcians existed to Asbel being like, we should go to the Amarcian
Alright,
Enclave.
go east 4 screens and then enter the northwest room.
Alrighty. 1.
But it's just like they killed him so that they could make him a hero.
Yup. 2.
It's
and to just
awful.
be like,
It's
oh,
awful.
you see, you just didn't understand.
You just didn't
3.
you and Hubert just didn't understand your dad.
Hey, turtles.
Hey, Torts.
4.
It is absolutely fucking appalling.
Yup.
It's repugnant.
It's abhorrent, like, to have that be the arc that you want to tell. We have not said a single bad thing about him since he died.
No. It's God.
Sorry,
it's
4 rooms?
Oh, it's the northwest room. Then follow the path west. You reach a chest.
Okay.
Oh, Amiga Lupus,
What are you children doing
Amiga
here?
Lupus, you've just missed a solid half hour of this game, telling us how much of a fucking hero Asbel's dad is.
Yep, with
Boss,
some
sorry.
Darkwings in it. Just a total shit sandwich here. There we go.
Okay, then it says now take the northern exits. I assume in the previous room.
Hopefully. Bad Dad had a good sword, but the sword got all rusty and shitty.
But he was a hero, don't you know?
He was a good man. There are 2 norths.
Let's take the northern exit, so I guess there's a chest in each, because there's an elixir and a pearl wind thread, apparently.
Looks like it. There's our wind
That's
thread.
for the cat's corner. We will
Yep.
be going there next. God, I genuinely forgot how much they, like... Yeah, there's slightly different chests that can't be opened.
Yep, it's really annoying to me, especially because there are a very small number of chests with that model that can be opened too.
Yes.
Like, that's the thing that fucking cheeses me off about this game.
Yeah, I guess
Among
the
other
man
things.
couldn't be bothered to take care of a gift from the king, yeah.
Nope.
No, he let that sword rust. He had
Also,
no
like,
doubt
not
that.
just a gift from the king, but a legendary gift from the king that was apparently so powerful that he didn't accept the, like, key to draw it because it would make him too powerful, or some ridiculous bullshit. Anyway, back to Cat's Quarter, which I guess just Flight-A-Lant.
Yep.
It's probably the easiest.
Way, yep.
Because, like, the cat in here, I'd have to go basically back to the
You have to go
catacombs.
to the cathedral, yeah. It's just, oh god, why did they feel the need to tell us how much of a hero
How
Asbel's
amazing
dad
he
is?
was.
I don't understand. He's a minor character who's dead.
And it really is just, like, the game wants nobody to be a bad guy. Like, that's kind of one of the major things about the game as a whole.
That
but, like,
pisses us off so badly. There is
But it
one
doesn't
character
work.
that's a bad guy. There's one character they let be a bad guy, and he died like 3 hours in.
Yup.
We met him once. We fought him. We killed him. That was the only guy they were willing to let be a bad guy.
That guy's a bad guy.
Yep, we're handing in. I think we've handed in most of these. It should just be the pearl thread now. Ah, yes, I also got the flyler. It's just a random one.
I'll have to see what that Carta is.
We have to look at a lot of our. We have gotten a lot of Carta now. Yeah, every single scene we learn something new about Dad that's supposed to make him seem better, but honestly, just worse. Well, the kind of the universal feeling of this game is the story is like meh to bad, but the gameplay is good.
Yep.
Honestly, like before streaming this again, like it was on the meh side, but like it's terrible.
Yep.
It's really bad.
It's quite bad.
I just didn't. I don't know if like 9 years ago I just wasn't
As in tune to it.
as aware of what they were doing.
Or that it wasn't just as much of a trigger.
Yeah.
Like you weren't quite as... You didn't realize like quite as, I guess, manipulative as the
It's
game was
extremely
being.
manipulative, yeah.
I feel like... It's one of those things that's kind of hard to like
I
put
maybe
words
had a
to.
bit more goodwill for Tales games.
Quite possibly, yeah. Willing to put up with it and like being like, well, they wouldn't do something like this.
And like, I was probably also more concerned with how the overarching plot sucks.
Yes, that is also a part of it. Like the bad dad thing just like comes up every so often,
Yeah.
and you can kind of compartmentalize it.
There's also, he's a character who's dead, so
Yeah.
with streaming it, of course, we talk about it a lot, because of course you do. When you're like,
Yep.
playing through it yourself, you're probably, you turn your brain off quite a bit.
Yep.
The thing about streaming it is that our brains just don't turn off.
Start hyper focusing on everything.
There's not much to talk about. It's almost good.
That's weird.
It's almost fine.
Hair's better than her default hair, but that's kind of just a given.
Yeah, I'm trying to pinpoint what exactly about this
I do feel like
still
the
isn't quite right.
brooch doesn't work at all.
No, take the green brooch off immediately. Slightly better.
There's a lot of people who carry swords. Alec has
True.
one on his back.
That's a bladerang. Not a sword.
There's a blade in there.
That's a bladerang. Yeah, like the white part just looks really awkward.
Yeah.
I think it's just like the blue tinge to it with the black doesn't look right.
Yeah, I feel like an outfit that's centered on the white bit could work really well, and an outfit centered on the black bit could work really well, but that together they kind of just clash.
Yeah. Yeah, like blue and black are a weird combo.
Yeah.
Have to look in more. I think the colors just don't quite work. It's almost there, but it's just not quite right. Oh, it's a good one for cast time for a right life.
Yes, please.
No,
Alright.
Sherry will never get a scene that doesn't revolve around her being the childhood love interest. No.
Y'all, you're not ready for the future. Art. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Alright, yep, so we get that. We got all of the stuff already. It goes now to stew.
Tell us a stew.
Okay, we already actually got this kit. So
Okay.
actually go to the Balthus Citadel. Oh, fuck.
That's a good sound.
Make your way to the final area of the Balthus Citadel.
What the fuck's the belt? Oh god, do we have to like...
There's a field location. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, can we not warp?
Can we not? We
somewhere?
can't warp to anywhere in space except tell us to stew, can
What?
we?
Why not?
I don't fucking know.
Why not?
What the fuck?
What the fuck not?
What the fuck?
Why the fuck not? Can we like open it up when we're there? Does it? Oh, why not?
What the fuck?
Can you check the thing, see if I can get miso? I have been
yes.
trying to get miso out of this fucking
For the
spawn
damn
point
cats for so
for,
long.
like, every time. Actually, go to the shop as well. I'll do some
Yes.
stuff here. But, like, I've been trying to get miso. I need 2 miso for one of these quests, and I just cannot
How about
get
some natto?
I cannot get any miso, and the shop doesn't offer it until we get to, like, level 7 or 8 or something stupid. And it's got, like, a 1% chance. Like, and you need, like, 400 eleth in the goddamn mixer. So it's
Ugh.
not happening.
Yeah.
I don't get the miso. Maybe I can now. Maybe this will...
1 stamps.
No, it's 7. We need, like, level 8, I think. Maybe
So
even
we're
more
getting
than
there,
that.
but
It's such
yeah,
a slow
it's such a pain.
process.
The fact that there are 3 things that you can get from that discovery point, like I think it's the only one in the game that you get more than 1 item from.
And that's the last quest. Unfortunately, it's the ones that Cher is using, and I'm not willing to give them up because
No,
they're her
fuck
best
that.
knives. So, yeah, you see, we're getting like into like
Really specific weapons.
weapons and armor,
armor.
with like 8-letter qualities and shit. It's like really high level quality stuff. That's
The thing about Malik is that he's not really a part of the game. Like,
no.
Tales games almost always have characters who are kind of
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
And they can be, they go from alright to what, like, they can be really good, I mean, Rokuru's basically just there in Berseria,
And he's fantastic.
and he's amazing. Partly because I love Ben Diskin with all my heart. But,
Sure
like,
is.
it really is. So is the
I
Citadel
wouldn't
the
even
far right
say-
one?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the far right one. I wouldn't even say that Magalu's that, because like Magalu has actually a really weird connection to the story.
Yes,
in
a weird
this
reason to
area.
be there. But like, but it is the sort of thing, like, I don't really mind a character who doesn't have too much reason to be there. What I do mind is when they just don't, they never get to do anything, I think is the big thing. And like, Malik never does anything in this game.
He's there to make some snide comments,
Yeah,
essentially.
he makes snippy comments in the middle and is just the smug old guy. And like, he's fine for that because no one in this game has a personality, but like, it just, oh god, fuck you, dude.
Yes.
They're so big.
They're so big, but like Malik's point in the story was the stuff in Fendel, which
And it goes by in
ultimately-
10 minutes.
Ultimately, all that stuff in Fendel had nothing to do with the plot.
Yep,
Like nothing.
yep.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, like, it ends, again, after 10 minutes, which, like, if you compare it to Rokuru, you spend the entire game going with, like, learning about his family and the legendary demon blades and getting your ass kicked by his smug brother. Like, he has an arc that actually lasts for more than 10 minutes. Malik is just over and done with because they got other shit they need to get
It
to.
didn't even change though. Malik didn't even
No.
have an arc.
No, you just learn about Malik's arc, which happened 20 years ago.
Yeah, Malik's story
Basically.
happened 20 years ago. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to the final area where we
Woo!
got the Darius ore.
Can't
I
wait.
do not know if there's a.
Probably not. At least we don't have to resolve the puzzles, probably.
Alright, will we do arena after this, you think?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
After we have to rerun this entire fucking dungeon. We're always telling Malik not to mansplain, but we care not for man's pain.
Hero Cross Arc's not a big change, but it does work, and there is, like, it's much more compelling
Yes.
than, like, Dead Girlfriend and Best Friend Kurt.
Yep. Well, like, it's also that it actually happens over the course of the story, as opposed to over the course of 20 minutes.
Yeah, who's Kurt? What? I've already forgotten.
We named a stream
We
after
had a
him.
memorial stream after him, yeah, Mr. Kurt Bessel.
Nobody is talking
He's
about
been
this.
mentioned twice afterwards.
Malik occasionally says his name in skits. We found Malik's girlfriend's grave.
We did, yeah.
who, like, no one in the party has actually even heard of.
No.
Because he doesn't actually talk about her, he just remembers her.
This is a chest.
Ah, damn it. There's like a few doors where it doesn't really matter which side you go on. That was unfortunately one of them. Where it did. I'm surprised I've managed to dodge these guys so far. In like our third or fourth dungeon of long hallways with thin things to make it hard to dodge enemies.
And it's not necessarily a bad art to be like, this is how this person came to be this way. Like, that's essentially what Rokuru's is, and it is quite close to Malik's, but like, it's like Malik's just doesn't matter.
I feel like down is progress.
I think you might be right. I have no idea.
I feel like up is the one that like basically tantalizes you at the end of the dungeon but doesn't actually go there, but I might be wrong because this dungeon is so fucking
And
samey.
because Rokuru's brother is a major, like, antagonist.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you give character
I'm
for
by
both
the
him.
antagonist, but you know, like more than like Kurt, who is not even an
An
antagonist.
antagonistic force, basically,
Yes.
throughout the entirety of the game.
He's a good character. He has good interactions, and yeah, like.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, right.
This was the one that leads to the tantalizingly close. Like,
Yeah.
that skid over there is literally, that discovery over there is literally right in front of the exit.
Don't anticipate a challenge.
I don't anticipate a challenge. Ah, Sophie starts using Beast as her third level one.
Yeah.
Like on her hold arts.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if that was her doing it or
So
Asbel.
we did it, Sherry.
Yep. Yeah, but yeah, Malik's backstory has basically no bearing on.
No bearing on anything, and it
Mhm.
happens so fast that it doesn't even have like an emotional punch of
emotional
its
weight,
own,
no.
you know? It's not like you even experience Malik's story and be like, damn, dude, that sucks. Like, it happens too fast for you to even form an opinion on it, you know? Again, the game does not have time to get to anything that it's trying to do. Because it wastes so much of its time.
So I feel like it has to be left, right? Because that opens that door. There's something earlier.
Did we leave the fucking elevator up?
Oh, there's the
Okay.
next one.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my god! There's nothing there! Like, it's because we warped out of the dungeon, basically. I don't remember if
No,
this
it's
had
not-
anything.
no, this
oh,
is-
no,
this is just a
I wasn't.
story.
I wasn't sure if it had like an
No,
item
no.
that you could pick
No,
up.
no.
But yeah, like, oh my fucking god! Holy actual shit!
Pascal doesn't have a reason to be here. Pascal
No.
is just like along for the ride, as always.
Pascal is another one of those characters who is just extremely around. Except she's also really fucking annoying.
Yeah. There's reason for being here is Asbel, yes.
Yep. Got hot boy syndrome.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to like move this.
Fine, fuck you.
Move it further right. Yep. I think we're heading out left here.
This dungeon is such a pain to walk around in.
It's like, and Malik's story is so cool.
Yup. Oh yeah, there's nothing interesting about it. Doesn't even really inform him as a character. Like, nothing he does in the game has anything to do with his
No,
fomented a
someone
rebellion
mentioned in
once.
Chat, it's like you would think he'd be like all about protecting his king because he failed to protect his girlfriend. It's like, yeah.
You would think. You would think that a character's motivations would be influenced by their past. I don't know. Games tend to try to pull, like, symbolic lines and shit. Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to remember how we got there. That
I
was
know,
the
right?
same key.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this should do it.
Oh, yeah, I think it's the wrong
I
one.
know. I literally could not stop myself, like, the second that I touched that.
I serve to protect.
Alright.
You realize we're gonna have to look at Bad Dad's clothes. though.
Oh, of course. That's just science. Yeah, God, the second that I got, like, even close to that door, I was
It drags
doomed
you
to
in.
fight.
Yeah.
Alright, what are we actually doing here, now that I had to go through that
There
entire
is a
fucking dungeon?
skit of the save.
Motherfucker!
We've traveled a lot. but I can't help
Ah, why?
missed. No one
Redo this entire
We were busy with
dungeon!
other things when Emerald was with us.
Yeah, all the books that I ever found only mentioned.
We didn't bother
places
asking any questions about Emerald or anything else.
Nope.
I was updated with the most recent map and population data, and according to them, there is nothing else.
Wait, seriously? So there are no other people
No,
in towns anywhere?
obviously.
Literally, there's just broken robots. It's 1,000 years after this planet died,
How
dude.
so? Well, if there were other folks kicking around, we might have had to think twice about taking out Emerald.
What?
Sometimes it's totally impossible
What?
trying to follow your
Why?
logic, Pascal.
Oh?
What? Anyway,
Oh.
go into the room.
And don't hit the warp to immediately
No,
leave.
don't hit the warp. We're hitting that star.
Arr?
Hubert is fucking into that drill. Nice, it's a nice drill right
Nice
there.
thrill.
It's a nice drill right there. It's nice. Malik's like, I'm into that drill. Men have a thing for things that look like they're dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a substitute for their dick, Sharia. Because a drill, and men like to drill things with their dicks. What? Dicks? This isn't
This isn't about
this isn't
romance.
honey. Honey.
Oh dear.
Honey, this ain't romance. Honey, this is fucking. I don't make love, I fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hard.
What? Excuse me? This is a costume quest?
Yes! This is Malik's costume quest.
Excuse me?
We've turned him into a dandy.
Mm-hmm. That's a dandy right
This
there.
is dandy right there.
He thinks it makes him look dandy. Probably be my favorite line forever from Turn A Gundam. Damn good, in fact.
God, I normally like that blue.
Why did this scene start with Hubert holding a drill?
I don't know, but I think in this case it's the proportions on the model that bother me about that sprite. His shoulders are too big.
Yeah, like, it's not a bad outfit overall, but...
No, he doesn't. The proportions don't look right in it because it really like.
A real man who elegantly dons the clothes found at Balthus
The
Citadel.
thing is, like, a nice cut suit shows off your proportions.
Yeah.
And
All right,
because the
are we
models
fucking off?
We're fucking off, yeah.
Thank God. A one-way trip, are you sure, motherfucker?
Alright, it wants us to go to the Seaside Cavern now.
Good for us. Do you want to do that or Warriors Roost?
Let's do Warriors Roost. Let's go to the arena. Let's do some arena.
Alright, here you go. I did the first trip to the arena, so Serene will be doing this
I
one.
guess the next one. Alright, normal class.
We're
blah,
currently
blah,
holding the
blah.
Normie tournament. The Normie-mint. We'll be taking all your things. Good luck.
What? It kind of just does the text as if I like stayed in the fight.
Wow, those things that you did were amazing. Oh lord, are we doing some shit? The funny thing about the arena is that like you will go from fights that do literally nothing to you to fights that are actually really dangerous extremely quickly. I am glad that this arena at least lets you stay, or lets you start from a higher place so that you don't have to redo it every time.
Yep, thank God, yeah.
And as we mentioned at the in the title of this stream, at least this doesn't have a ring out.
Yep, oh god, that was the worst.
Tales of Xillia's arena has a ring out,
Worst mechanic
and
we've
it's
ever
so
done.
fucking bad. Like, you can just get knocked back randomly, or you can even like do a move or dodge into it. And it's so bad. Ah, yes, of course.
It was so bad. It's easily the worst thing we've ever done.
Yup.
To be quite honest. Oh, lads. These are baby lads.
Those are baby lads, alright.
So, the reason to come here is, I mean, the reason why the guy was like trying to get up to 420, which, wow, is that there is a in request item that we get for getting up to 420. The hand-drawn
yes. And it's like, what's the rush? It's gonna be there forever.
I think it's like we did the arena but in Xillia because you had to. It was part of like the platinum.
Yep.
They sucked. Tremendous amount of ass.
Pulled it off somehow.
We're fine as well. Oh, we do actually have level 4 on that, so we do actually have his.
Ah, great.
Nope.
Dress him as his dad.
Yeah, we're gonna like show it off, but we're not gonna put him in it because that's fucking horrendous.
Okay, Infernal Torrent.
I agree. A Soul Calibur developer accidentally wandered into a Xillia development session and he ended up with an arena with a ring out. I beat all of Soul Calibur 2 using Link, who had a throw that basically, if you did it in the right spot on like the edge of any arena, would always ring opponents out, and the CPU could not handle it. It was so good. Rude. These crawly lads. Your mom. You are going to delete this balloon.
And the guy behind him.
Delete. I was gonna say too bad you didn't save it for him, but I take it back already. That's a tough looking dude. Very funny how in Tales arenas you almost always get like unique models and stuff, and sometimes even completely unique enemies.
Yep. I'm losing a lot of money because
Yep, the arm twist and flip is the move in Soul Calibur 2.
I forgot to take the bit of exchanging off.
We didn't need that money. We need exchanges.
And frankly,
Yeah, the peach gel thing is gonna get us more money than fighting basically anything will.
yep.
Anyway, seems like this is going okay.
Yeah, I think you can do this like much earlier. Although we
Who's
could
Worm? Thank you so much for the host.
We're doing arena. It's very interesting. I mean, not.
Side quests, baby! It's fine, nothing can ruin my mood today.
I know.
Not even this game.
He got world record. Woo! Oh god.
Wow, you were stunned for 3 years
I
while that guy
know.
decided to do a summon.
Yeah, there was really very little I could do there, because I
Yep.
was...
The game just pulled a fucking 1-2 on you.
Plasma shot! Tear apart! Let destruction reign!
Thank you for all the huts.
Plasma shot!
Maybe someday we'll get a hike, but probably
Yeah.
not.
Plasma shot! Kill 'em all!
Hello.
Plasma shot!
Whew, that is a fucking claw hand over there. But you missed, pal.
I love Gamble because it just reminds you of Repeat.
Yes. Repeat
I
has
would
such...
just do that
The
one
fucking
with
repeat
yeah.
triple dash is so good. Yeah, all of Asbel's, like, lines are fucking hilarious. Like, battle lines.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I have control of my character back, please.
No, apparently not.
Sweet Jesus, we're not done yet.
Nope.
Vanish! Infernal torrent!
This is fine.
Vanish! Infernal torrent! Burn! Next!
Next.
Vanish! Burn!
Oh, the lad!
The lad!
The lad! Hello there!
This is still not a game where they hello there.
No, hello there yet, but this isn't hello there.
This is in fact a hello there. Well, he's human, so Phantom Pulse will do good on him.
Not yet! Ha! Yeah! Cut it!
Sweet Jesus, he's styling on you.
Ha! Yeah! Cut it!
These are the gentlemen. They're like a Tails staple enemy.
Oh, they're great. Hello there!
And they're wonderful. In Tales of Zillia, they started going, hello there!
Hello there!
Every time you saw them, and I love it.
They're fantastic, and I love them.
First time they showed up might have been... Wow.
They're in
Vesperia? I don't know if that's the very
but
first.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Die! Ha! Here! Ha! No!
Oh, hello. Paralyzed, that's fun.
Here! Cut it! Your mom! Ha! Yeah!
Your mom.
Pulled it off.
There we go.
Somehow.
Alright.
Took some doing, but you got there. They are in Symphonia. There you go.
Berserker, learn Symphonia? Oh god, I don't remember. I believe they are, yes, though.
In Vesperia, they all have masks of people from Abyss. The gentle Luke, a gentle Tyr, gentle Mew.
Time for the final battle, huh?
Will survive!
Alright.
It's just a bat. You kill him and then it ends.
Vanish! Burn! Vanish! Here! Let destruction reign!
I love letting destruction rain.
There's a lot
Bats
of
are a
bats.
problem.
Yeah.
Infernal torrent!
There's a lot of
They
bats!
kind of
Okay.
just respawning. so-
Hopefully this will help.
Shining blade of triumph! Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Infernal torrent!
Yes, I do like that it spells MC, like, phonetically. Yo, rip to this fucking dragon. Asbel can just do so much fucking damage and stun lock enemies for years. Hi, lady!
You won't live to... Okay, infernal torrent! Burn! You won't live...
No way!
Plasma shot!
You won't live.
You won't live.
Let's go!
I need all of you to go away, please?
Absolutely not.
Tales of Destiny, even. There you go. They've been a staple Tales enemy for quite a long time.
Yep.
Always as a kind of like bonus thing. This lady keeps trying to fucking style on you, and it's not working.
Infernal torrent! Pierce! Infernal torrent!
You gonna do? Shoot me with that gun?
Here! You're dead! Here! Here!
Asbel has way too much CC.
There's a lot of shit, is what he does. Enemy expert.
He is an enemy expert, for sure. Was this a game where you had to do, like, all, like, arena with all characters?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Oh, right.
Sweet.
I think you just get thrown straight in the cameo fight.
Oh.
I forgot about this. I don't know if we can win the cameo fight.
Guess we'll find out. Alright, up against Organization 13.
Yeah. Alright, this nerd.
Does remind me we need to go see our Carta.
Yes.
At
yes,
some
we
point.
Do, yeah.
You fought on this island before.
This is vague.
And then
We are honored to be known by one of
Kingdom
the
Hearts ass motherfucker.
it seems
Yeah.
you've traveled the length and breadth of this world.
How could you know such a thing?
I watched you from here.
No way! You can't follow us around from the top of a tower.
I grew up in the mountains. My eyesight is excellent. I seek information that you may be able to provide me with.
But only after I kick your ass.
I'm searching for something.
That's awfully vague. I don't suppose you'd tell us what it is.
No.
Don't tell me this is the reason you became a guardian in the first place.
Correct. And I cannot give up until I find what I seek.
Must be a relative, or a lover, or an old friend that's
Okay.
like a sister to you.
Uh-huh.
That must be it.
Okay.
If we win, will you tell us what it is you seek?
It really is a really random scene to have VAs in, but I guess if you're gonna get a guy to play him, you might as well do all of his lines. Like in the battle, you might as well do all of his lines.
To battle against a hesitant guardian would defeat the purpose.
I suppose you're right.
And if I win,
We'll see how this
you
goes.
tell me everything you know.
I actually think it's a party fight.
I believe
You'll
so.
probably have Asbel now.
This is fine.
Oh, no.
Ah, we can pick.
swap.
Okay.
Alright, this is probably the team swap you and me.
Yep, you good with this?
This should be good. I might have a look at our mixer stuff before we,
Right. At least it does give you a chance to pick. I'm glad Tales games do that. Ah,
Oh, yeah.
it's keeping us with our arena items, I guess.
Well, that's kind of annoying. I was gonna use an Elif thing, but, you know, this is fine. We only have 400. Cost.
It's very easy to blow through your Elith with cooking. If I had known, I would have gone and like filled our Elith mixer before we started the fight.
Yeah,
But sometimes the game just does you dirty.
it sure do.
No, we've just been doing side quests.
Yep.
Right now we're in the arena doing the cameo fight by mistake. We were too good at fighting.
I want to know exactly how much this books up, like,
Yeah, it really is annoying that there's no notion of what costs the books have. You really need to be able to just like press select and it goes like double the Ellis spending, 1.5 times Elith, you know?
Okay, because it is 3 times normal cost, so yeah, we probably can't. Like,
Yup. Yup.
maybe? Can you do maths?
I'm really bad at it. What was our number? What's the magic number?
51 and 8. Yeah, I think we're just
The
short.
86, I think,
we're
does it.
just
Yeah.
short, yeah, with a 2 out of 3 cost. Alright, that's fine. Anything else you might want? Okay, metabolism is just 2 times, so that should work. Alright, shall we have a go?
Yeah.
Oh, this game is absolutely wasted potential, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the name of the game here.
Alright, shall we
Oh, let's do it.
get our asses kicked?
Yep.
We will survive.
Alright, so this is Vague. He's gonna kick our
He
asses.
is gonna kick our asses, yeah. He has, about 200,000 health.
Just gotta get a good combo going on him.
Give him a burn. Oh shit.
He has a Mystic Art. Just
Oh, a casual 8,000 damage. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Hubert's fine.
Burn on my AM.
Yeah.
Oh, that is shooting at
of course,
burn,
Infernal
so
Tolerant.
that's- oops.
Nice.
Once again, I'm pressing.
Yes. Do I have any? Guessing no burn, but I might have human.
Rapier Rush is human.
Ooh, Rapier Rush is
but
kind
it's
of weird.
Burn on that. Long range. Wanna try that?
Over Bladerang Hurl.
Okay. You have Elegant Flash left. which is
Alright, my
human.
left.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's
Continue
my left combo
left
is what I
combo.
want. Got it.
I know, like, this is Phantom. Burn. Nope. Alright. Fertile Torrent for me.
Torrents.
Yeah, I believe this fight only comes up, like, now. I forgot about it.
Same. Him only having 2 weaknesses is actually kind of good because it means you can get like the full weakness combo on him really easily.
Yeah. My Infernal Torrent just doesn't.
Yup.
You're just burning him like crazy. This is funny. I believe there is a fight before cameo characters.
I believe so. Most Tales games have solo like fights
I wonder
and
if it's like, this is
also
like a normal arena, it might be like the hard arena. down
right,
there.
quite possibly.
I don't actually know much about the arena. But yeah, sorry, people talking in chat, didn't realize, yeah, Pascal, Hubert, there are a couple.
Oh god, I'm so sorry if you didn't know.
Yeah, the game has been, very rapidly pairing them up together for some reason.
And like really awkwardly too. Nice.
That's what I was actually holding L1 for. We got the L as I was like trying to get the 25 hit cigar off. So I just automatically used my he's about to get his. Bumping him and then back to hell.
Go. Ooh, he's doing damage. Hubert, back away from Sharia, please. Oh, hey, you didn't get it.
There we go, didn't get it off.
The group cameo fight would definitely not go this good. It should be mentioned. When you're fighting against one person and they're not Emerald, it's actually not so bad.
Emerald in particular is just like a balls hard fight for no reason.
Yup. Well, it's just because she's got the interrupt that, like, no one else does.
She I think is like the hardest fight in the main game. Like I don't even think the final boss is
Nah.
as nasty as her. Oh shit, Hubert just chunked it. Oh god. Oh,
Give name to the brilliance that offers its nurturing hand. I beseech of you the gift of rebirth. Light.
Alright. Ah, damn. I did get Hubert back.
really bad luck for me, really.
Yup.
Uh-oh. I think we're dead now.
Tails, baby! Either of us grab Hubert?
Yeah, do you want to grab him?
I think I'm getting targeted for, revive right now.
Okay.
There you go.
What? What the fuck are you doing, Sharia? Sharia, you are fucking killing me right now. God, her AI is so bad.
Yeah, I'm getting,
I can't, like... Oh, right. Left to get back to Asbel. Alright.
Oh, damn it. I'm so scared of this man!
Get back here, you motherfucker!
Honestly, I'm perfectly okay with him going for me here because it means he's not going for Sharia, who actually has the heal shit.
Suddenly got like super dangerous.
Yeah.
No, no. Stop it, you fucking asshole.
Getting Hubert.
Unbelievable.
Whoa!
I just made it fun right at the end.
Jesus. Yeah.
But we got the Leviathan.
We got it.
Jesus.
Fuck.
That's Tails' bonus bosses
Like,
right there.
5% of his HP left and he just fucking went off.
Thank God we had 3 healers and 2 revivers there, especially because we had no fucking life bottles.
No, we had no life bottles because this was just the items you came in the arena with, which is dumb.
Indeed strong.
Apparently so,
Now
honestly.
you must keep your word.
My
What are you
word.
searching for?
A sword.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
just a bit of a romantic is all. Don't mind
You don't
me.
say. It's the second time it's come up in this stream.
The entire will is bent upon
Also, nice. Hempuli just congratulated me on the world
Oh,
record.
nice.
to leave this place and search it out.
Shoutouts to Hempuli, maker of Environmental Station Alpha. And
Yeah.
Baba is you.
We would, yes. There's still a lot of the world we want to see after all.
This is how people live together.
By beating each other up.
I suppose.
Living together.
2 championships in
Yes,
one
I like
day.
the sound of that. If we find something, we will bring it here straight away.
Yeah,
Check
definitely.
this island's requests for further details, and thank you.
We make no guarantees, but we will try our best.
I am in your debt.
Did we find it? Master.
Yeah, imagine the end of that is probably the big cameo fight. Solo cameo fights are usually like pretty doable because again, there's only so much that one character can do to fight you. When it's a 4v4 cameo fight, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do but be high enough level that they don't just beat your ass. They tend to be some of the hardest fights in the game. Hey, it's my badge.
Right. Requiem is the sword he's looking for.
Yeah, I thought that would
Now
be the
that
case.
we've beaten him, it will be
In the requests.
It'll be in the requests, yeah.
So it's over?
Not enough. Really? Are you still berserking out?
That was weirdly over-emoted, Malik.
Going for hours. Pascal's a girl, Captain. Girls don't go berserking out.
Sure they
It
do.
wasn't enough. I need more.
Basic class is the exact same fight as before, but you get new items and use one character for each set of 5 floors. Right.
Wow, wow.
You have to do the 5 floors with like
Every character.
every character has to do a set of floors. You want to use your shitty ones in the bottom floors.
Yup.
And your better ones.
Save
at
your
the
good
top.
characters
and
at the
then,
top.
Yeah, the top is the full cameo crew.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know who the cameos in this game are.
Don't recognize the names, so
Speaking of recognizing the names, we've gotten so fucking many of these cartas.
yeah,
Got
should
Mel.
go over to the valuables. Are
Whoever that is.
Dio, Patty, Grr. Hey Flynn.
I have no idea how many of these are like
Ooh,
new.
Insight. He's in hearts.
Ah,
Notice we're in the hearts ones.
yeah. Characters I don't know.
Yep, Shang. Yep, that's hearts. There's Symphonia 2.
Weird that Ash is so far down.
Right?
Like everyone else is sorted by game.
I think he was added. I think
Ah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
he's
them were
probably a
added.
bonus one.
Yeah.
You're right.
And we're in Fantasia. Vesperia.
Vesperia. Clemente.
No idea. Don't know which one this is.
Not a clue.
Hey, Stan.
Number 1, Stan.
I mean, there's a lot of low-key pervasive sexism.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please. And then, requests. Should have a hand-drawn map. It's annoying me. But yeah, there's Requiem. Down
There you
at the
go.
bottom. Here we go. We found Vague Sword.
You
for
really
the-
found it. What a vague sword.
Alright, we have to look at Asvel's costume because he has it.
How sad.
Really annoying because I kind of.
Yeah. How unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
His hair's actually kind of nice in that.
right. So swooshy.
Hmm.
Cannot put him in his abusive
No.
dad's clothes.
God no. Back to beachwear.
Back to beachwear. But yeah, the Tales games have a lot of weird casual sexism in them.
Yup. It is really just like girls are like this, but guys are like this. I'm keeping the inner tube on him.
Yes, we absolutely should, yeah. Alright, yeah, the Sherry's got her. I want to have a look at this one because I need to. I don't know if you can zoom in, but.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I think it might be the bluish tinge. Because their like tights and gloves are slightly different shade of white.
Yeah, yeah, like they're just, they look like they don't really go with it.
They're still better than her normal outfit.
Mhm.
I like her hair in it as well.
The bun's nice.
Like I like her headband. It's just like there's a couple of things.
Don't do it for you.
Yeah,
And we still got Sora Kingdom Hearts over here.
we sure do.
Alright, so I think we're all set there.
Alright. Oh yeah, so remember that hero staff we got?
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a request for that here once we cameo.
Of course. God, that staff that we went through that one puzzle that fucking sucked for. We won't even get to hand it in.
Right, now we're going to the Seaside Cavern.
There's a seaside cavern in this
There
game?
sure is.
I can't believe how many times the game gets you to go to this specific dungeon.
Right.
What are we doing?
This is follow the path north until you find a new chest with a tuning fork.
Sure.
Then continue to the save near the Deathglow Algae for a skip.
Sure. Why not? Awesome.
Then we need to head to Verona. Hand in the item.
Yeah, you better run.
Actually, probably need to bop around the inn. How close are we?
I feel like enemies repeatedly lose their nerve and then
We still
regain
have
it.
So much.
Well, like the side questing is just kind of slow in this one because you gotta like jump from town to town constantly.
It's really ponderous.
There
to
we
be
go.
honest. Alright.
Tuning fork.
I need to restore our.
Ah, yes, the mixer.
Alright, that should be right. Trying to get a third spice set, but God, it's just not. It's not
Nope,
giving it to me.
spice sets is fake.
It's not. What it's an 8% with a Book of 4.
Mm-hmm. You'd still think it would have popped one of these times.
Right, I've had it in there for ages. Pressing the wrong button. Yeah, shooting forks in Verona. And your map is U Liberté.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, move down. Drills and
Right, we got a fucking drill.
So which back on?
Ah.
Right, we got something in the Immersion Enclave. I'm assuming it's gonna take us there at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so we have to at some point go back to the cat's corner to see what items are there because unfortunately, you
There's
cannot
no way to
see the
actually
cat's
see it without
corner.
being there,
Yep.
because the game just didn't really think of that.
So you just have to like wander in there. Yeah, it's really annoying.
There's a lot of like design in this game that was clearly not thought through how a player would actually play the game, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of situations just come up where it's like there clearly wasn't really talk of what this would feel like for the player to play.
Times change, and we
Hey, all
listen.
these skits that have appeared in all
That
these
came from
dungeons.
nowhere.
Also,
I was
this
thinking about how
fucking
strong
dungeon,
we've become
this
without
fit skit
leaving
is gonna be
this.
like, wow, we sure have been to this dungeon
Here,
50
finding a
times.
single monster
Yep.
was a major struggle.
We traveled the world and even flew to a new one. That would toughen up
Anyone would gain levels
And we
from
got a
that.
lot better
It's
at
true.
swimming too.
What did I say about telling people that story?
Not even
Another
really a
tale of
story.
which I wasn't aware.
What was that about? Yeah, like if your board had a centralized, if your boat had a centralized request board, if you could just hand in requests without actually flying to the town now, that would be fine. That'd be great.
Yep.
Like, the quests are right there on your map. I'm fine with you not being able to hand them in when you don't have the quick travel, but like, the request board and the quick travel are technically in the same menu, so you totally could have done that.
Yep.
Just to make this whole thing a little less tedious.
It's extremely tedious.
But of course, Cat's Corner isn't on your map, because fuck it, like, it's so annoying. It really is. Alright, where do you want me to go?
Alright, so let's go. Let's pop around the town thing in. So let's go to Verona.
Should I go to launch to
Let's
go to
see the
Cat's Corner just to
yeah,
see what we're
see
looking
what's
for?
there, yeah.
Lant, as always, is the easiest Cat's Corner. Right here.
It's just right there. Yep.
Like, it's easy to get to, but I really wish it was just like, I wouldn't even mind if you couldn't warp to it.
Yeah.
It should still be listed because it is a
Yeah.
town and it has requests.
Yeah.
They do like 90% of the work to make it good, and then they fuck it up.
Yeah, that's basically this game, huh? Yeah, there's a 2 miso. Ah, stone clock.
Sure. Winner.
Yeah, the winner's trophy and the miso. I just cannot get.
Miso, which
Yes,
does
the
not
fast travel
exist.
corners have been relevant. We have found things.
You
on the
find
map.
locations there, basically. You can scan them all over. Like, you can move the cursor all over the map and scan to find places, and we've gone to, what, 4? Maybe 5?
Yep.
And they're, like, attested to in the game in kind of
Alright,
random
go
spots.
To Verona. Do a few things here, and
It's
then
just such a
we'll
mess of a menu, though.
bopper.
My Verona.
Ah, Sharia lost her tuning fork.
Rip. Can't find
In
my
the
tuning
seaside
fork.
cavern, I guess.
While swimming.
Like, why is that headed in Verona?
Yeah,
instead of
wait.
Lon?
We're going. We went back to
We
Lot.
went back to Lon.
What the fuck?
That's Sharia's house in Lon.
Yeah.
Why is that quest
Why does
in
that
Verona?
Verona?
Oh, I do not like this white screen. Please,
No.
please take it away.
Shows all the burn on our TV.
Yeah, it sure does.
She was so beautiful, and she doesn't even
She
have heart.
doesn't know how to draw cats very well. though.
No.
That fat chocobo. In
That
there.
is a fat bird right there.
That's a fat chocobo right there. Yeah, it's like it seems like it should be less tedious than scouring those go on map, but like it's not.
Yup.
I think the big problem with it is that you only get the quick travel right before the very end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're quick travel, if this
If
airship
you had
sits
some time
down-
to explore it.
Yeah. It was like, and then you went around learning coordinates and stuff to learn, but you
Yeah.
get this all dumped on you right
At the
at
very end of the game.
game.
Yup.
It's so funny how this game does not let you do
I wrote you letters, you
It
know,
does
but I didn't
not
send
let-
them because I'm
it
terrible.
has the system of requests where new requests pop up as you do requests at the end, but then it
Yup.
locks you.
From like going to places, or just makes it stupidly inconvenient to even go back in
Yeah.
the small windows that you can.
There are small windows. So much of the time, it's like I can't go that way.
Yup.
And it's like, yeah, Dragon Quest gives you zoom like really early on, but basically how it gates it is you can only go to places you've beat.
Yep. I don't even mind the idea of like, you know, looking at the world map and being like, ooh, I bet there's a place I can go there. Like, and then scanning for it. It's kind of a neat system, but it's so tacked on to this game, and there's clearly no love put into it. Sort of the same way the password chests are just the laziest shit in the world.
Yes.
It's like, go talk to a bunch of NPCs in a random town to learn the number 4.
Right, this is a fucking Sharia Asbel
Mhm.
moment.
Yeah, we're having a moment.
And Asbel is too fucking dense to
Yup.
like figure it out.
The whole joke of this game is that she's fucking in love with him and he's a complete idiot. And, like, it rides that for 50 plus hours.
And I really do genuinely hate this because I love romances. I love romances. I read a shit ton of romance novels and comics and stuff. I'm a big romantic. I love a good romance in a game. I do not care about this one.
God, there is, like, he's dense, but then there's this. Like, where it's not even, like, a character trait of his, it is just a running joke, you know?
Thing is, the password chests are all just the go find the hint
Yeah.
in the town.
Yep. And sometimes they make it like you have to talk to 2 things to find the hint.
Your girl in love with a black hole dance protagonist is...
Well, and it's like, you can make it kind of work, but you can't drag it out for this long.
If I like the two characters enough, I'll root for it. I'll root for basically any romance.
But these two...
Like, I will die for Serene McLeod, 100%. But, like, these two, I just don't care.
God, and it is this fucking shit of, like, he clearly cares about her, but the game isn't allowed to acknowledge it because that would get rid of one of their main comedy tropes.
Yes.
Like, the only reason that this gets dragged out as much as it does is because the writers decided this would be their running joke for the game, you know? It's not like Asbel being the densest motherfucker is, like, core to his character or anything. It just, like, he's only this dense about the romance because the writers decided they could get a few more laughs in a skit with it. It's really bad.
And Sharia will never just tell him how she
Yup.
feels because...
Yep. Well, that's the thing. You get one of these, like, he's too dense to understand this. You get a fun moment in she finally works up the courage
Right,
to talk to him.
There's just skit the same, which I think we got.
This
Now,
game doesn't even do
head
that.
to the Knights Academy and talk to...
Alrighty.
Do they even need to go to the house near the Royal Sanctuary?
Oh, yeah, I know what they're talking about.
I don't.
This
So,
is fair.
Good job.
You know, like, it's got none of the, like, satisfaction you get out of a relationship like that. Because Sharia literally never works up the courage. Did we already
I
do
think
that?
we already did this.
It's
right?
like the sword, right?
It just says go to the Knights Academy and talk to Victoria.
Hopefully not just as Asbel.
It just says head to Verona Inn for the shooting fort. They have investments and a title. There's a skit at the same. They'll go to the Knight Academy and talk to Victoria. And then it goes to do something else. We're gonna skip for now.
I mean, God, I couldn't. I like wouldn't even want the whole like just the rest of the cast going just fuck already because they kind of are, but they're
Malik
not likable enough.
especially
Oh
is.
yeah, Malik is just shoving them together right now.
Speak to that man.
Yeah, go into this random house that you had no reason to go to, like
Yes.
for the entire game,
Yep.
except maybe to steal some pasta from them.
And it's just a resident. Just come in.
It's a picture of a boy. You never. How long have you lived in this house?
Right?
Hold up. There's a picture in like one of your cupboards that you've just never noticed. Is your house infected with child ghosts?
Apparently.
Justin. Pick up his good luck charm. Well, I'm sure this will never follow up anywhere.
Just like a sailor, he says.
Does your son still hang out in dockside bars?
Apparently. Oh, God.
Oh my god,
Oh,
game.
my God.
Could you not...
Please.
If you're gonna tell me exactly where it is, could you not fucking drag it out this long? You're killing me. Hey, could you just go to... Maybe he's in the literal one desert port town in the entire video game. I don't know. What are the odds we'll ever run into him?
Is this the third stream of SideQuest book?
Possibly. I think so. Yeah, it is. Last Sunday was the first one. Because everything just takes so long.
God, I don't know if we've ever done a game with this longest endgame side quest now.
It just, like, takes so fucking long. Alright, there's that.
Alright, okay, we're now gonna turn in a bunch of these items. So, Sablezol for the treasure photo.
Sablezol.
Sablezol.
Very important that I grab a page.
Sure is.
Sablezol has a decent cat.
Honestly, the thing about Xenoblade is mostly side quests.
It also doesn't waste nearly as much time.
No, and honestly, way more fun.
Like, the loop of this is a lot more boring,
Yes.
if I'm being honest.
Well, because most of these you don't get to talk to anyone, you're just handing
Yup,
an
you're
item.
handing items into the
In Xenoblade,
inn.
every side quest you talk to an
Alright.
NPC, so you get like something to do.
Where are we headed?
And now we're heading to Uliberte. I
Uliberte.
can't remember all the different areas we have items. I think it's Uliberte then Velvet.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like when you're doing side quests in Xenoblade, you're talking to characters and building up the affinity chart. You're going to
Yeah.
areas that are at least visually interesting.
Yes.
You're killing unique enemies and shit. Do we have a gem to pick up from her?
No, not currently. I did do some of it, but not right now.
Anything we want to do?
No, I'm fine with this for now. If we have a look at our gems, Asbel and Hubert. Yeah, so I've got an eye gem for Asbel, Reinforced Rise. He's now like that, and then like a J gem for Hubert.
Yeah, we got a fancy ass gem right there.
Yeah, I've been doing work on it. The thing is, the other thing you're not seeing is I've been doing stuff off stream.
Yes.
I've been going around doing in requests.
Collecting shit after
I have
shit.
done at least an hour, if not more, after the last 3 streams. I've done at least, I would say, 4 or 5 hours off stream.
There's the map.
Just doing this shit. Just this.
Oop, another scene.
Just going around, seeing what all the side... I haven't done the ones with scenes, I've deliberately avoided the ones
The
with scenes.
President.
But I have gotten items in the mixer. I have synthesized weapons with specific qualities. I have, like, run around doing a bunch of shit just to, like, do these in requests that you guys haven't seen. Which is why I think it also feels longer for me, because it's so boring.
Oh,
and I've done
man.
5 hours of it off stream.
Hadn't really thought about how fucking busy this room is until we got this giant wide
Oh
shot
god,
of it.
right?
Look at this.
So many lines everywhere.
So many greebles. There's a fucking palm tree in the back.
Yeah, and Xenoblade has like challenging areas. It has like really high level unique monsters that are fun
Yeah,
to fight.
like the grind in Xenoblade feels like very different and interesting as you go through
Yes.
it. And I mean, you have to like that kind of gameplay in the first place.
I do.
But
So like I streamed all of Xenoblade. I love that game. I like the side quest stuff. I like bopping around talking to everyone. I can't stand it in this game. That should tell you something. Like, that
Yep.
is exactly the kind of thing I like doing. And I'm so bored doing this in this game because I don't like the characters, so I don't like anything that's happening. The
you
side
don't
quest
like the
seems
areas.
too long, there's no interesting fighting to do. Pretty much all the requests that don't have scenes are just get item, hand it in, get points.
Yep. You get one text box by a person you never get to see.
Yeah.
Take this.
Like, we played in Platinum Resonance of Fate. Much better game than this. But, like, I always felt it was wasted because they do a lot of side stuff in the main plot, which is really
It's
cool.
the Gill Shiner.
But because they do a lot of side quest stuff in the main plot, it loses a lot of time for its main plot.
Yep.
And so its main plot kind of rushes.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of cool little moments that happen in Resonance of Fate that I really like,
Yes.
but it is definitely like
And the thing is-
the game realizes it has to end with like 3 hours to
And
go.
the side quest system in the game is like this one. It's basically a bunch of requests from NPCs, some of which you talk to and are quite interesting, most of which are just go here and kill thing.
Yep.
And it's like you could have taken that time in these side quests and actually put your side content that you had on the main story into the side quest system, and then you would have had more time to let your main plot
hello.
breathe. Oh yes, we do need a pike.
You want to do it with this Platinum Dual
Yeah,
Blade?
yeah.
rather than the +4.
Yeah, since I'm gonna hand that in anyway.
Alright, well,
Might as
that's a
well.
pike right there.
Sure is. I can't remember what quality we need to look like. So like I said, I think Val next place. So
Alrighty.
once you've been everywhere, I will do another.
Sweep.
But it was like, but at least Resonance of Fate's like side quests that didn't really do very much. Were like limited to like 3 or 4 a chapter.
Yes. Oh god, it's so much less
There might be a skit here as well.
grindy than these.
Get out of that drill.
This drill is amazing.
Alright, so there's a skit here. There sure is.
It looks like all of the people here are still struggling to keep warm.
Hey, Captain.
Looks like nothing has
Besides
changed.
To make a fire for him.
Alright, yeah, this game is just like God. If I like the skits more.
Yeah.
But surely you can make a fire.
Yeah, and it is like there is kind of an art to having a game's like repetitive grind be interesting and engaging.
Kingdom
And
Hearts
like
manages it.
we both really like that kind of like work towards the platinum grindy type thing because there's a lot of interesting stuff you can do in collecting items more efficiently and stuff like that.
Star Ocean 4.
Right. Like, there is kind of a zen to playing the game like that, but that also does mean that you can do it in better and worse ways, and in this way, it just, like, nothing really comes together.
Totally tiny. Okay, my turn.
I am going to go to the bathroom, because
I don't even know
there's
what they're
nothing
competing
happening.
over right
They're
now.
trying to make fire for the town, and for some reason they decided to make some comedy out of this, I guess.
Match the precise control I have over my arts.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
They're gonna set this whole town on
Captain
fire.
really does have a lot of skill.
Yeah, nothing ever really comes together, it's true. It just is. Are we maxed out on gel seeds? We sure are. Ah! Press the wrong button! God damn it. I'm gonna go back to playing Digimon Run. I'm gonna press circle to try and quit, and it's gonna be really annoying. I mean, I actually already have 2 of those. Ah. Alright, what I need to do is go to a shop. Tell us a stew. Try to level that up so I get that goddamn, miso. Gotta go check to see if miso spawned. They're doing things like trying to get this damn miso to spawn, like, it's frustrating. And Xenoblade's side quest stuff is broken up at least, honestly. Nope, still tofu. Like, I would do like a stream that was just all side quests, but then next stream would be some story. There's all the side quests in this game are done at the end because the game doesn't let you go anywhere until the end of the game. I don't understand why it does that, to be honest. Two stamps away. I still haven't gotten this data recorder, so that's gonna be interesting.
I'm sure I won't have to walk through an entire another dungeon.
I don't know if I've mentioned it, but there are 21 requests in every single town.
And the only way to know like how many you've done is to just count them by hand because there's no map counter or anything like that, which would have been a nice little touch.
Yeah, Haughty Pike Pike.
Howdy Pike Pike.
Volteca. Oh, we need a bone key for
There we go, we finally got another request there.
And working on.
At least you know how to make a balloon cloth.
Yes. Where's Everett?
Who knows?
Ah, I hate that I have to do that.
Ah, it's so fucking
Yes,
annoying.
Everett.
And then you have to go to the other menu that looks exactly the same to teleport there. You could have just smashed these together.
No,
You're
you
so
couldn't.
close.
No, you could have. That would be good.
Elegance in game design, no thank you.
Absolutely not. That's not allowed.
Anime expert.
Prepared me know how a second to none. Okay.
Sure.
Why not, I guess?
Or we could expunge his sword. I don't even read the title description. I don't even know what your what's got you all
His dad.
worked up. Oh, I figured it was about that. But nope, no thoughts, head empty. I don't need to think anything about this game.
Best way to deal with that. Yeah, you farm by walking a bit, but yeah. So you don't even like go and get items, you just walk.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if Xenoblade had a system like the Mixer, it would actually be kind of interesting because you spend all your time walking in Xenoblade, you know? You're going from area to area, and like, if you were getting items, you'd be getting new things. In this one, it kind of just, like, it's a bit out of whack because you don't really want to be walking to most places.
I'm not in.
I don't know.
I'm very bad at this. Alright. There was something that needed secret seeds. I wonder if we got them. No, it was spice sets.
Spice
yes,
sets.
Right. Secret seeds were a different quest I did earlier. Right, if you leave...
Oh yeah, it just auto sorts your thing, even though like the order actually matters. Just tiny little things that I have so many problems with.
Bottom up.
Eh.
Pressing the wrong button. This is fine. Hell of a slog. Oh, let me escape here. Yep.
Asbel, Pascal is behaving strangely.
What? That's just our natural state of being.
Right.
Rude guy, and with me in total freaking agony over here and everything.
Hey, total freaking agony over here.
What is the matter?
Well, the thing is,
Yes?
I seem to have stopped growing.
I see. And exactly how old are you, Pascal?
I'm 22, so like, what should I do, little bro?
Perhaps you should discuss it with the captain. After all, he's quite tall.
Oh, right.
That was a weird delivery.
By the way,
Was it
Hubert's
still
16.
growing?
Yep.
Aw, thanks, little bro. You're a lifesaver.
Okay, what the... Please refrain from any further comment. I'm starting to get a little worried about you, Hubert.
Isn't their relationship blossoming?
Love blooming on the battlefield.
Apparently so. Alright, Gauss's seal.
Alright.
So, what are we actually doing?
Okay. Go back to Baroda and save at the end. I'm gonna try doing a boss fight.
Hell yeah. Party is doing okay. Alright, where are we headed?
We're going to the Valkanus. Also, yeah, make sure I'm Asbel. And we want our best boss. I mean, the guide's even telling us difficulty don't be easy. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
this fight is gonna be difficult. If we can't do it, I honestly say we just, like, leave it until after Future Arc.
That's fine.
Yeah, if your crush calls you little bro, you should definitely let it.
And is also
Charger
22.
Material.
Ah, yes.
We just got melons. No.
You want to remix the mixer, or
No.
we'll just see how it goes.
We'll just see how it
That
goes.
is the other part. There's so many little tiny things that like take up more time than they should. Again, if you could just have mixer presets, it would fix so much of the like it would just make it flow so
You
much
saved,
better.
right?
I did save, yes.
Alright, so these stars in front of the Valkyries creators we've been seeing.
They've been chilling.
They're boss fights. Alright. Space time is warped here.
I love it when space-time is warped.
I don't. The guide is doing them now. I don't think. I have very sneaky suspicions we're not gonna manage to.
Dragon aerial strike slow. Oh boy.
Dragon charge there with strike on the way.
Asbel is super striky.
Yeah, I've got strike and dragons. I guess the question is, have
Aerial
Dragon here.
slow.
oh, we have Ariel and Angelic Descent. Dragon here.
Alright. We don't currently have slow on anything. And take a quick look at our
The arts.
Barts.
I'm still in Moonlight, so it's not very. Ooh, Abyssal Seal's better.
Hmm.
You're slow in Gauntlet.
Alright.
Blade Ryan Curl if you want.
Nah, I think I'm good with Gauntlet Blitz. That's basically the one that I use all the time anyway. Alright, so it's my right side combo. Yeah.
Yep, right side combo. Up and down, I believe. Up and down and normal. Alright.
The best from everyone.
This is definitely the easiest one. It's Scorpion. Thank you for the resub.
Thank you so much.
If this one is like super difficult, we definitely will take on the others.
Yup. Ow. Ooh. The one thing about Angelic Ascent is that it leaves me wide fucking open. Ow. Alright, Sharia. Looks like she's doing it.
He's like, very, very sealed.
Yes. He will kill the shit out of us, but...
We're not hitting him towards Sherry.
Yes.
Very smart.
Oop, not into that, not into that. As a general thing, only like enemies that are like, you know,
Yes, it's just
cutesy
that-
anime boys.
It's just that he has like huge ass range
Yep.
with that swag and we can't interrupt him. When,
Yep. Alright, I got Hebert back up. I'm so happy that that missed me. Ah, I have problems.
Try to dodge. Oh no, I went slow as well, so I can't dodge. Oh! Alright, so he's at like 50%, so he starts getting a little more dangerous now.
So it's getting way more annoying, because he wasn't before now.
Come forth! My hot rod!
Nice.
Nice shit.
That's a pretty good combo, you know?
Sacred seal.
Sharia, what are you doing? I would strongly prefer if you were not where you're at right now.
Can't be happening.
Oop.
We can't lose yet.
Oh god.
I beseech of you the gift of rebirth. Light take form and grant thy bloom. Also bask in warmth. I call upon thee.
Alright, I got Sharia back up.
Bear this name in judgment. Assemble blessed light, and in this name lay waste to our foes.
Hard just to I am sometimes.
Yup, this camera is not doing us any favors right now.
Also bask in warmth.
Rays of life shine upon us.
Hubert, do not stand near me.
Give name to the brilliance that offers its nurturing hand.
Bye, Hubert. I'm surprised we're actually dodging better than the computer is here. Usually the AI is actually pretty fucking good at dodging.
Yeah,
Protective weed.
really has a hard time with this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Give name to the brilliance that offers its nurturing hand.
Rays of life shine upon us.
Also bask in warmth.
Absolutely not, sir. I do not know what you're doing, and I don't care. Just gonna preemptively,
Rays of life shine upon us.
oh boy.
Fine.
Hey!
Alright.
That wasn't too bad. He's just gigantic. It's really the biggest problem.
Alright, what did you talk about while we were focusing very heavily on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, certain enemies can't be staggered for a super long time.
Yep.
Hi, Glow and Drake.
Blowing Drake. Yo, what the fuck you doing? This is bullshit.
Yeah, we can stagger them for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but they also hit like trucks.
Yep.
The dragons are mad that we slurped all the Elith, I guess.
Which, like, fair enough. They are kind of important. You can't cut down on funding for Relith. You'll regret this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is very tortured right now.
This is just taking forever. Naught but wastes and dust. What do you think he means, Asbel? Naught but the howl of an angry wind.
Uh-huh.
Sure. What a weird thing to have in your side quest. Yeah, you still don't want to go fight
Are
us.
we gonna stick dragons on Richard?
That would be cool.
Like, stick 3 dragons on him.
This game actually does have exclamation point attacks in it. You can see them. There were a bunch in like the one we just did.
Alright. Thanks, you jerk.
I shall grant you this. I'm also floating, but don't worry. Must be like the great Fossilos, moving ever forward. Anyway, we got a little Krius, little sip.
Oh, you need these Krius to get into the end of the book.
Ah. Well, sign us up.
Anyway, we are taking on the other two.
Nah,
Right now.
nah.
Go to North U Liberté Port.
All right. Refill.
Overall, that wasn't too bad.
Nah, like it takes a bit because we just do not have the DPS, but we weren't really in like the danger zone. I'm gonna have to go to like E Liberté and go to the port, right? Oh wait, are they like at the?
Yeah,
there we go. God, this list is
The
dumb.
list is very dumb.
There's like full towns and then there's like half towns. All right,
Up to the sailor on the port.
you have a skit? No? What the fuck? Bat Blue Hedgehog again, of all places? We found your picture in a random house that we decided to come into uninvited.
Ugh. No, they're
Have
dead.
you written home for your parents? They're very
They
worried
dead.
about you.
They dead as hell is what they are. Oh yeah, they're all 5 best princess stories.
Oh, fuck if I know. I mean, the game was telling us to get them.
We're gonna have to like.
Oh, I don't want to talk to them because I hate my family. They abandoned me. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yep, we're doing more of this.
Oh my god!
Surprise!
Oh my god! Well, people aren't bad, so sure they must have had a reason to abandon you. Fuck!
No, I'm sure it's all just a big understanding.
My god, I did not realize.
Wow,
how
it's like a metaphor
much
for
of
this random
that
sailor.
This shit is in this game.
It just keeps coming up.
People do bad things but for good reasons. Always. Well, they
I do
must
hardly
have-
think.
They must have had a good reason to abandon you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the shit?
Humph. My father is in Sable Isolé. Oh, God, let's just construct this thing so that Hubert can rail on about how it's just like me.
So, I read a lot of, like, relationship the asshole stuff. There's this one that's come to mind, and it's like, she had a very abusive family situation, no contact with the family, met a guy who was getting married to him, and he came from a very loving family, and he and his family couldn't really understand why she was, like, they were like, it was like, I thought he respected that, I just didn't want to talk to them, didn't really understand why, and then the boyfriend got in contact with her parents, and like told
I remember you
them,
talking about this one.
told them where she was, and oops whoops, you know, dad's a piece of shit and beat up the boyfriend. And it's like, Asbel and crew would tell.
Yeah.
Would be like, your abusive dad, well, he wants to see you. You should make up with them.
Yep.
We're gonna get married. You should make up
But
with
what
them.
about family?
And it is just like that whole thread. And she broke up with the boyfriend. And, you know, was like, am I the asshole for doing so? I was like, no. And it is just like, yeah, like this is just the boyfriend who thought he knew better.
It's gotta be.
And
I gotta go like against her explicit wishes and find her family because we can make it better.
It's that. It's family. It's family. And if they do something shitty, it must be because they love you. And you can reconcile. And it's just, there's so much of that.
Oh yeah.
In
All right,
here.
where are we headed?
Let's just follow him to,
Sable
Sable
Isolay.
Isolay now. Yeah, he's really in.
Well, it is just like, yeah, maybe some bad things happen in your family, but family's more important than that. You should stay with them even when they're doing awful things to you. It's too bad about my mother. We acquire a rod. All right.
Now we're going to Velenik.
God, there is so much jumping from town to town, and it just does not feel good to move around. Where to now?
The inn, go to the backstage area. As long as we have all 5 princess stories, I want to check. But no, this game holds smacks of people who don't understand that family can sometimes be...
Yup.
Like, this could only come from people who have never had
Full
abusive
soup.
parents.
What seems to be the problem? Do you
Exactly like that boyfriend that came from the loving family and couldn't understand why she had gone no contact and not told her parents where she'd
I'm
gone.
a playwright. The villagers here bear
That's
a
all
countenance
this
most
smacks of.
power, and so I thought to stage a play in the hopes of raising good cheer.
That sounds wonderful.
But alas, my
Alas.
words do fail me.
And alack.
For when I strike pen to paper, I find the muse of wit has fled.
Why is
The
this
disappointment
voiced?
of the villagers will be most palpable, and I cannot bear.
They're trying to be a
face them.
thespian.
Oh, that's awful. Asbel, we have to help him. What should he write about?
I don't
You
really
know
what he's
how
talking
in
about.
Vesperia the crew got wrangled into doing a play and they got a bunch of like really funny
They got some of the
costumes?
best costumes in the game.
That's not this quest.
Nope. Yeah, God, it's like it's setting it up for you to be excited about that, and then nope.
Yep.
Alas, my friends, that will not do. I must have a subject.
He's
to which
trying
all
to
can
be
relate,
like
from the noblest
yeah,
king
like a
to the
theater,
most
like a
squalid.
Oh,
thespian,
yeah.
like 100%, but it's not working because they don't know what a British accent is.
Think back upon the halcyon days of your childhood, fair miss. Was there art which brought you comfort?
Well, I used to pretend I was a princess.
A princess? Gadzooks! You have the right.
Gadzooks!
This
This was so
This is
bad.
quite bad.
Places from which I might draw inspiration.
I love me a cheesy,
suppose we
like,
could help you
writing
collect
play
some.
side quest. I love the one in Vesperia, where Carol's just a frog.
Yup.
I
Ribbit.
shall inform the innkeeper of my needs at once.
So one of my favorite skits in the Star Ocean 1 is just Roderick being Cinderella. There he is.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Now we also have this.
Oh yeah, let's hand that in.
You have struck at the
I
heart
did
of
not
my
realize that a
search,
thesis
and for
statement
this,
of this
I
game
thank
is
you.
that, like,
Now I can begin my script for true.
Bad
Like,
things
the-
happen between families,
the
but
people that abused
It is
you
not
had
to be
reasons.
approached with
Yup.
a light hand, but I trust you shall handle it admirably.
reasons that like
Handle?
exculpate them as
Yes,
well. Like that's the real thing, you know. Like
exonerate them,
it is always, you know, people always have reasons for the shit they do, but that doesn't
You
justify the shit that they do.
They were
And this
actually
game,
good
like,
people.
yup. This game goes so fucking hard.
Lambda is an evil world-eating monster but he's actually innocent and was abused, and maybe he's not so bad. And Emerald was the one who abused him and tried to kill him, but
She was just trying to save
she
the
was
world.
trying to save her planet, so she
Yup.
had good intentions.
Yep.
My dad abused us because, well, he had a brother who, like, he had a bad relationship with. He was worried about it happening to his son, so he
doing this.
overcompensated. And don't you feel bad for Hero? Dad, he was such a hero, and his sons just didn't understand him. I'm loving this bug wandering
Yep.
across
Oh,
that
I've been
table.
watching that bug the whole time.
I'm not even reading
This
what's
scene doesn't
happening.
matter.
Yet.
No matter. The muse of words
It's like you
shall
don't get the
flow
costume.
through me
You
like
don't get
light.
costumes from this.
Oh,
It's really weird.
If you got costumes from this, I don't think you get costumes.
It's the princess dress I've always dreamed of. And I bet the princess gets a handsome prince. Yeah, whatever. Where's my costume? And mine?
Hey, this costume's actually cool. Now I'm nervous.
How very splendid.
Seeing
for
Asbel's
you.
ass.
I can't believe I have to wear this
I only
ridiculous.
got one title from this, so like I don't think we get costumes.
How very strange.
Welcome to the play Sherry White.
Tiger.
That doesn't say festival, does it?
No, it does not say festival. That was the first thing I was thinking. But I don't know what it is.
White.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Sky and lovely trees and lovely forest creatures. The only thing more lovely is my happiness. Come to me, my friends. Princess.
Yeah, we really don't get enough of like the Lambda Emerald backstory at all, despite
Yup.
the fact that it is put in
Essentially
the
the
final dungeon
key of the
and,
game.
Like useless. You get nothing of it until the end of the game in terrible flashbacks.
Ahahaha! I am the queen. I am the most lovely woman in all the land.
It's
For my
true.
magic
Their
mirror
feet would just
tells
clip
me
out
so.
less constantly.
Jeez, he's terrible.
I like that there's like two of the playwright
My legs feel naked.
Yeah.
And they
just
say
sitting in the
all
audience.
lines are absurd. No one talks like this.
Hey, that queen kind of looks like the lieutenant from
What?
Strange Mills.
What?
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 Why?
What?
If they find out who I am, I'll never
What?
be able to show my
Why would some people in Fendel know
Some
who he
random
is?
face. Know of this fiasco.
People in Fendel.
Very well then. If they want an evil queen, then an evil queen they shall have. Bwahaha! Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest out of everybody? What? It's me? Oh, do go on.
Oh, I did not realize they were playing this like drag queen. Oh no.
Little bit. Yup.
Mm.
Hey, what's up? I'm like a magic mirror and stuff.
Ahem. Listen to me, mirror. I must confirm that I am the most beautiful woman in all the land.
Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
The new winner of the world's most beautiful girl contest is Princess Sherry White. Yay!
Princess Sherry White, you say? Blast! There must be some mistake.
Dude, I don't make mistakes. I'm a mirror.
That loathsome, insolent wretch of a child. How I hate her!
Couldn't just have Hubert be into it.
If I were to kill
Yeah.
her with this poison apple gel.
The queen sent the poisoned apple gel to Princess Sherry White, who was at the time living in the forest with some gnomes.
Sherry White doesn't make any sense.
No.
Ho hi! Ho hi! It's off to work, you guys!
Goodbye, Mr. Gnome. Good luck.
God, poor cats.
Back in a jiffy, princess!
He's gonna stand up that cat's butt.
That poor cats.
Present. I wish I knew who had sent me such a lovely present. apple gel.
Look at that
I
skirt.
shall eat it right away.
Doing.
Oh no, I have been poisoned. At this rate, I shall
How
surely
you kneeling in that
die.
skirt, huh?
Mm-hmm. Good dying noises, at least.
Didn't even give Sophie a costume.
Nope.
I did it! I did it! Once again, the most beautiful woman in the world is me.
Yay, you!
Pascal's just floating in the air there.
Yup.
Because they just cut her body out. She's doing her bouncy animation,
Yup.
but they basically cut her body off.
Why? Why did you have to die?
Oh, right.
Oh, Asbel.
Just then,
I'm really surprised he doesn't get that outfit.
Right?
Wait, don't see why you couldn't get that outfit.
Right?
I say, Mr. Gnome, who is this lovely young woman?
This is Princess Sherry
Again, like the plane Vesperia gives you 4 costumes, including Carol's best outfit.
Yep. It's also way shorter than this.
Let me awaken her with my
And way
kiss.
funnier.
Yup. Like, they're all in a really bad play is fine as a joke, but like,
it's really gonna happen.
this has been going for so long now.
Awaken to my kiss.
That was the
That
best
was
line
funny.
delivery of the game.
That was funny.
Princess Sherry White then opened her eyes. It was a miracle. And then she and the prince may or may not have lived happily ever after.
We had to get through a lot of bad shit to get to
Get one good line.
One good line.
Heard of Princess Sherry
The
White's
one
name,
moment of like Sharia actually being like
smashed her
kind of
glasses
funny.
and ripped her skirt and pulled a curtain from the wall. Consumed with rage, the queen smashed the magic.
We did it, Sharia.
You didn't kiss me though, Asbel.
Oh my gosh, she's so close. I think I'm embarrassed. The forest gnome.
So, I guess we have to stay like this until they stop clapping, huh?
For some reason.
Sharia, your face looks kind of red.
You dumbass.
What's gotten into you?
Oh, oh. Yeah, there we go.
Hmm?
Ah, sweet redemption. I heard the audience clap until their palms were raw.
Maybe their hands were just cold.
Did something happen with Asbel and Sharia?
I think they're still a bit dazed from that kiss.
How absurd. Only a child would swoon over a fake stage kiss.
Oh, Hubert.
And back to the status quo.
At any rate, our performance is finished. We should return to the task.
If only the cat's hand was an accessory.
Sir Captain,
Yes.
your performance.
It's like
was
I have
truly
seen
a
other games
revelation.
and stuff do
I was taken
the
to my knees by the
kind of this
force of
exact scene. But one of them is Trails of the Sky.
You were?
Has a play
honor of this.
with like
So
the boy and not the main girl, and the main girl like is
supporting
kind of examining how she feels about him, like gonna fake kiss someone else. But it's part of the main story, and also it advances their romance along a bit, and she has to evaluate how like
Here
she
it's a
really feels about
joke.
him. And here it's in a side bit, and yeah, it's it
Anyway,
doesn't-
so no costumes for that.
Yeah,
Don't
no
worry
costumes
about
for
it.
that.
That would be
Yeah.
ridiculous. If to get
But
costumes
it's
from
like,
a
I love
you-
that shit. I love it in that other game, but yeah, this is just a side thing that doesn't actually do anything.
Yup.
I do love Malik kicking him though.
You get occasional moments where like stuff works, but by and large, it's just so much like, oh my god, we
There was
get it.
a lot of terrible shit to get to that. Yes!
All right, so
Like-
are we now going to Zavert?
We're now going to Zavert, yes.
Javert.
Oh god, it says, assuming you've been keeping up with dualizing, you should be able to turn in the final 3 dolls. Guide, you haven't You haven't told us how to make those 3 dolls.
We've gotten a few. Have we got the Estelle doll?
The thing is, yes, but there were quests in the inn.
Yeah.
The requests in the inn, so I've already given them over. So we have to make 2 of them, I think. We might still have some going like C, but I think I have to remake them because both the Estelle and the Prince doll are in quests. So you have to make 2 of them.
Of course. It looks like a machine. Why'd we give her an oily doll?
Like, I was trying to remember to remake them to like... I guess maybe we're getting the item in the title even without... Yeah, we get a medal and a title, so maybe we get that because I made them even though I didn't give them to her. I gave them in at the end.
Something? I don't know.
It says after the event, watch the skit. Then return to the room for some weapon. Back in...
We'll see, I haven't seen a skit yet.
It says get the title. After the event, watch the skit and then return to the girls' room for slicers. So I assume...
Yeah, there's...
I assume we do have to hand in a couple more to her then.
Yeah.
The Estelle ones then, to get the rest of that. I had to remake them because I had to hand them into these bloody in requests.
Yep.
Alright, now we're going to Port Zavert.
Port Javert. Sorry, Port to Zavert.
Yeah, Port to Zavert.
I hate the names of all the ports in this.
No, I think it is Port Zavert. I think it's in Zavert.
Oh, you're totally right. Zavert has like a
Zavert has a port.
fucking section.
Yeah.
Ah! Stupid.
I mean, the thing is, like, I like really cliche romance stuff like the inn, like the play stuff. Like, I like that in the games when it's done well.
Even when it's done funny.
Or, yeah,
This
funny.
one just, like,
Or,
landed so
like,
flat.
Because this is a side thing, it can't actually affect the main plot. It can't affect their romance or character development in any way, because it's side content you don't necessarily see.
Yep.
You go to Port... It's Port Zavert, either, according to the guide. So, Port Zavert or Port to Zavert.
Totally different. Unrelated. This town only exists in as much as it is a way to get to Zavert.
Alright, check with the Carter King to see if we have enough for the last item. We
Yeah, of
may
course,
or may
this
not
dude.
have it. That lost anklet is a request for the Warrior Roost in...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't have enough. Alright.
What are we gonna do with this anklet?
Give it in.
So we now have the anklet and the hero staff if we do the cameo fight.
Yeah.
We can hand those in.
Huh? I can't get it on.
That's what happens when you don't watch what you eat. Have Sharia try it.
Huh? Me? Yeah. I have to try it after he said that? This is so nerve-wracking.
And yes, they don't do the play well. I was saying, like, I've seen other games where the play is done well. Like, Trails in the Sky has a really nice play bit in it.
What?
It won't fit.
It has to be,
I wonder
like...
why it won't fit any of us.
Yeah, it's totally cursed.
What if it's cursed?
It has been done well in other games. That got a laugh at me, just like the bit in the Rockagon, but like that's it.
Yep. So that's all this game is worth. Alright, so we got the anklet.
No, go to the ship. Board the ship for the question mark destination for a fight.
Oh. Sure. Let's go to R. Lost your controller.
Yes,
It's been
where the
so
fuck
long.
did I put my controller? Yeah. Can I say, like, Star Ocean 1 has a Cinderella skit in it. I really, really like. It's private actions. Same thing.
Totally different. Not related in the slightest.
I like cheesy, stupid romance shit. I just don't like Asphalt area.
Yep. That is the biggest problem.
That's a huge problem. I'd like a fairy to Tell us to steer, apparently.
Yeah, there we go. We're taking our ferry
Taking
to
a boat to
space.
space. You chose it, though.
You asked for this.
You literally asked for this.
Why did smugglers let us on their boat? Like, back up for a fucking second.
Oh, no.
If they're doing shady shit, why did they let us on their boat?
Look, there's 2 identical boats.
You know, Strata and Fendel,
Yeah.
exact same boats.
What do you mean this is wrong? What? Well, the military dude is like, no, don't look at this.
Surprise, we're just getting attacked by random monsters. Oh yeah, I'm that guy in the back going woo 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 with his hands. Woo 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 woo.
Here they come.
Here I come, Sonic.
Notice I didn't have any like bodyguards or like this smuggling trip.
Yeah, it's not like we were hired for that. They just let us on their boat for no reason.
It really is like, I thought it was like they would hire us to like protect their boat. I'm pretty sure that's like in Vesperia.
Yeah.
That is Vesperia.
That's
but
literally
you only
the
get hired
plot point.
to protect the boat. For smugglers, don't tell the other sailors. I know, right? Oh, this makes any sense.
It does not follow.
Oh god, they're all the same
I
guy!
know.
They're all the same guy!
We are the triplet sailors. Please take some of our ill-gotten product.
Like, yeah, once again, there's the Strata military symbol on those boxes. Oh,
Yup.
Okay.
What?
It's the bar from Final Fantasy Tactics.
What?
Okay, we're just me and the bartender. Hello.
He runs a pub in Verona. Why are you here smuggling?
Oh my god.
Hold
I'm
up.
gonna have
You're
yet
from
another-
Verona and you're getting a ship from Strata to Fendel to smuggle liquor.
I'm gonna have a whole other stream of side stuff.
Hell yeah, cause yeah, we should probably finish up soonish.
Yeah, we're still not done. I'm still gonna have to, after the stream, fucking check all the towns and see what requests I can do. Because the thing is, like, doing all of the requests leads to an optional fight. And because we're just committed, we like to show off as much
Because
stuff
we
as
love
possible.
pain. Time to go by Tell Us to Stew again.
Like, the subs
Hey,
were
there it
only,
is.
hello, tell us to we're only for, like, the bonus dungeon, but I feel like we kinda, like, when we do a JRPG, we try to show off as much as possible.
As much pain as we can do to ourselves as possible.
If there wasn't, like, an optional fight behind it, I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's all about content. Do we finish up there?
Yeah, fuck it. Go to Verona, because we'll be doing it. Honestly, do you want to just do this so we don't end up forgetting this? Because it's a single line at the end of the section.
Fair, yeah.
Go to the pub for an event.
I did have to have a moment. Because, like, the city is laid out kind of confusingly.
Yep.
Bar tactics.
Romella gets 10 bar. And the bar. At least, thank God, this isn't a food minigame. At least he's dressed for 10 bar.
Great. Well, glad that's done.
Why wouldn't Malik shake your wine? Don't you take your wine shaken, not stirred?
Oh god, that's one way to aerate it. Is Malik gonna solve a divorce?
Yes.
At the bar by bartending so hard?
Yes.
Yo, can I get some Pesbian? It's the return of Pesbian. Mm-hmm. May I offer you a Pesbian in this trying time?
Why are you at the bar if you don't want booze? Come on.
Ah, my chocolate rain.
That is
That's just chocolate with sugar
in it.
cubes in it. Fuck you, I'll drink it then. Oh, jeez, this is terrible.
It's called chocolate with sugar.
This is called Swiss Miss. Ah, it's a Mavo curry.
Signifies hope for the future, does it? Oh,
But what about my
his
future?
Bladerang is the same blue as his,
Yeah, there
as
we
his
go.
jacket, yeah.
So I guess that isn't actually like ice, it's tofu. Happened again, eh? Why did any of that happen?
We don't actually, like, get anything out of that, by the way.
No. Damn. Malik just lives to be the rebound guy.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get you a beer. It signifies hope for the future.
Call it Bud Light. The birds and the bees.
Alright, let's just go and save and... Oh god, we still got another stream of side stuff.
It really is because it just takes
never
forever.
ends, and the scenes take so long.
All the scenes take so long, like changing your mixer for like battle and various other things takes so long, like everything sort of just drags.
It real do.
And like this is the experience. Like we don't have to do this, but we kind of have to do this. This is probably the first time with like a JRPG like this where it has really felt like it's dragged this bad. There've definitely been times where it felt like it took a while to get through like the endgame side questy stuff, but we're usually fine. I mean, God.
So usually some of the side quest stuff is interesting or funny.
We fucking platinumed Final Fantasy 12 on stream. And that was
fun.
nowhere close to, like, the endgame
That
bullshit that we had to do for that was nothing close to this.
But then I had stuff like we did the RNG minute to get the fucking invisible bow, which was hilarious.
There was all sorts of fun stuff that we got to show off.
like stuff to see and do. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
This is just like...
Look, I have to tell you, I like Star Ocean 4. Nobody should, but I do.
You know that it's a problem, but you
It's
still
a
do.
problem. I don't think it's a terrible game. I enjoyed it. Like the bonus dungeon shit is awful, but like I at least did. God, like.
But this is just like trudging along for the sake of it. No one making this game had fun.
See, for the thing is, like Star Ocean 4 was either. Things were either fun to do or low effort to do. So if something is not very fun but it's super low effort, I'm okay with it. 30,000 enemies and 2 characters, fucking awful. But it was just so low effort, I would play things like Dicey or Eternal or read stuff on my phone while just like mashing
it out.
And like stuff that was kind of interesting, like some of the other like fun things to do. It was really fun figuring out how to get exactly 4,444 damage. Like, I would, like, fiddle with my attack numbers until I got it, you know?
Yep.
Like, I found that kind of thing fun.
This game just feels like unengaging busy work.
Is enough effort that I have to actually pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I have to bop around all the towns, like, I have to, like, look at what the thing is there, go, fuck, oh, wait, how do I make it? Okay, I need this crystal, I'll make this crystal, I need these 2 things. Okay, fuck, now I have to, like, either make another mixer or go find the thing, and then I have to get a specific quality of shards, so I have to go grind out some battles. It's enough effort, but not interesting enough to hold
Yep.
my attention.
Yep.
And it's a big problem.
And this is sort of the thing when people talk about, like, well, the gameplay is okay, but the story kind of sucks, but the gameplay is okay.
Turtle grinding in FF13. So I have platinumed FF13 5 times.
Literally.
Literally.
She's
I'm
actually not
kidding.
joking.
I'm not joking. 5 times. And that involves a hell of a lot of killing giant turtles. Which again could be boring, but I actually find it really interesting finding the best ways to kill these turtles in like under a minute. Like, I find that fun. We platinumed it together. That was my 5th time doing it, was when we did it together. And it was fun murdering giant turtles. It just is. Like, you could do it in a brain dead way, so you can have it that way. Or you could do like I did and have it really scary but really fun.
Yep.
And like just killing like first you do like the cheesier methods, and then when you get stronger you can just take
them on, and you feel so awesome when you do it.
Giant turtles in under a minute, and it feels glorious. But like, so the thing is, like, I do grind for trophies. I don't think it's quite as bad as Resonance of Fate's arena grinding, which we did a couple months ago. That made us lose the will to live a little bit.
Yes. That was a worse grind than this one.
So Resonance of Fate has an arena with 50 levels in it? 50? I think it's 50.
I believe, yeah, it's 50.
And you have to do each level 10 times for the trophy.
Literally
every single level.
500 fights, and like...
And each Resonance of Fate, if you've ever played it, it's a really good battle system, but it's complicated and it's long. So each fight is like a minute.
Even the really easy ones are like, you still have to put in effort to like do them, basically.
So we were losing the will to live at the end of that, for sure. It makes you want to never play the game again.
Which is sad, because it's a pretty fun game.
It's a really fun game, but that makes you want to like never see it again.
Don't platinum Resonance of Fate.
Don't do it. Don't.
Just as a note.
Don't do it. And like this game has like serious vibes of that. Like having to go around every 21 requests in, God, how many towns are there?
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and in
11.
Cats, 12.
I was close.
12.
And Cats, Cats Corner.
12. That is a lot.
But like, we enjoy platinuming games is the thing. I understand people who don't want a platinum game.
Oh,
that's totally fine.
Absolutely.
We actually like it.
I have 73 platinums because I enjoy doing them. Like, the ones where it becomes awful, I just don't do.
Yep.
It's just that I did enjoy platinuming Star Ocean 4. Yes, I know. I know that's a terrible thing to admit. I did enjoy platinuming that game. I did. But if I don't enjoy it, I don't go for the platinum.
Yep.
And like, I did for this game because I feel like 9 years ago I just was able
to put up with a lot of it a bit more, and like it's not like the platinum grind in this is way worse than a lot of other games, but
honestly, no.
But it's like you still gotta be willing to play it for this long.
Xillia 2.
Xillia 2 is an awful,
the thing about
awful
Xillia
platinum.
2 is it shared a lot of its trophies with Xillia 1.
Yes.
A lot of its grindy trophies with Xillia 1. And I had already done them for Xillia 1, then I had to redo them for Xillia 2.
Alright, shall we let these nice people go?
Yeah, we should let these nice people go. But the point we're making is that this endgame side content that we've now been doing for
probably 7 to 8 hours.
7 to 8 hours on stream, and add another 5 to that off stream, has been incredibly draining.
Yup.
Like, very draining. I mean, part of that is I have been doing a bunch of it off stream. And it is just, like, it does just wear on you. And I think a lot of it is that if I'd been able to do these requests throughout the game...
Yes, if we had actually had the option to turn these things in elsewhere...
I wouldn't be quite so drained now.
Yep.
It's part of the reason why we did, like, the Okami side quests throughout the game, rather than, like,
it's
leaving
not
them
nearly
all
as
to
bad
the end.
like that when you spread them out.
You've got to. Like, I do the Xenoblade stuff, like, I hardly ever had, like, 3 streams in a row of that. I was normally, like, 1 stream of side stuff, then the next stream would at least have some story stuff.
Yep. Alright, well...
Okay, right, we're leaving. Alright, tomorrow, Digimon.
Yes.
Good game. We're playing a good game. We're knee deep in the story at the minute, right?
Wow. Who does story?
I know, like, the whole stream last time was mostly just story content. We're now playing as Nokia. She's the main character now.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it. Nokia, best girl. Alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow. More of this on Tuesday. God
Woo.
save us. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.